Uh, opening banter. You hear about, you hear about the World Cup?
Yeah, France lost big time.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
Messi.
Let's yeah, let's date this instantly. So when this video comes out in 2024, it'll be really
They'll know.
yeah, they'll know. All right.
Wait, we gotta do the theme song. You know, no one told you life was
Gonna be this way. Okay. Yeah, so we're here. We got the Autobots. Yeah, that's what they are. I know what they are. I'm a big Transformers fan.
I don't know what they are.
This guy doesn't know what they are. Well, he'll know some, I think, but the most of these are a little different. So,
Oh,
yeah.
they ride the short bus to school.
Yeah, that's not what they do. But no, these are. We're gonna stick to strictly Generation 1, 1984. Not the book by George Orwell, but you know, the cartoon by Sunbow Animations, and yeah, we're gonna stick to them. I found a bunch of models, but some of these won't appear in the cartoons, and I will tell why. I will, or I'll notify when they don't, why and when and how and who they don't. Yeah.
This is an instructional video. You can cite this in your college essays on how the Autobots
Yeah.
will take over the world.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I put this in Paint 3D. You know, everyone's favorite application on Windows.
So we can draw.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I can zoom in and out. I can do whoa. Look at all that. And then I can also I can go to text and then write the names of all the ones that we've done, so we don't lose track. Even though all of them are pretty much they're very diverse and different, and they have a lot of colors.
That's important.
Yeah, that's important.
Workplace diversity.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've upgraded from PowerPoint back to MS Paint.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to say that this is probably the biggest file I've ever made in this Paint 3D application. So it's
This is college thesis level research that went into this.
Yeah. So I don't know if me putting words in this will eventually crash the file.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see though. We'll see.
I mean, the OBS file is going to be like 8 hours long.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. So let's just start guessing. Actually, do you have a font to prefer me to write the names of them in? I got quite a lot.
Papyrus.
Papyrus. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do papyrus. Okay. So let's start.
No sense.
Yeah, no sans. So let's start with this guy right here. Who do you think this Autobot's name is? He's a very old man.
Roku? Shinzu.
Or Roku like the streaming service thing, or what?
Roku like Avatar Roku?
No, that's not, no, this is, yeah, by the way, I'll be doing a fun fact about each of these characters. I have at least one fun fact.
And one non-fun fact.
One non-fun fact. One fact that will just make you depressed. So no, this right here is, I guess we'll start with the first text box. Samatron. No, this is, oh jeez, that is way too large. 8 is good. This is Alpha Trion.
Alpha Trion.
Yeah, he's basically the original creator of one of these guys, most notably this guy. We won't get to him though in a bit.
Oh, it's his dad?
No, not his dad. It's like, well, he upgraded this guy right here into this guy.
Oh.
It's a real Zero to Hero Hercules story, you know, the Disney movie that it's only good for its soundtrack. That's a hot take right there, probably.
It's just all Disney movies. Looking at you in Kanto.
Yeah. Destroy. Alpha Trion. Yeah, he's an old man, and and in one episode he sacrificed himself to create like 5 other robots to become a key for this supercomputer that can give life to robots. It's a weird story.
Sounds kind of like Voltron, if you ask me.
Well, they do combine.
5 parts.
Well, they do combine, so we'll get to that. Anyway, who's this little boy right here?
Well, if that person eventually turns into Megatron... I mean, wait, no. That's Optimus Prime. I mean... is it Minitron?
Minitron?
Is it Suboptimal Prime?
Minimal Prime. No, it does
it's
have
Amazon Prime.
He does turn into a dock worker, so you know he gets very little pay. As
they have seas. Are there boats? Do they go fishing?
No. It's like, you know, it's just like one of them storage. It's basically a storage warehouse. It's an Amazon warehouse, you know.
Oh, and his name is not Amazon Prime.
No, his name is not Amazon Prime. His name is Orion Pax. You know, like the O and the P, it becomes the other O and the P. If you catch my drift. I mean, we don't know who this character is.
Usually I put the P and the O if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then we got his but yeah, Orion Pax is the original this fella right here who's just a gun currently. Yeah. He has his friend right here, and then his girlfriend, which is later down on the list. Yeah. Speaking of which, who is this friend right here?
Well, his friend's name is Orion Pax. Is that a hint?
No, that's not. I mean, kind of a hint. It's kind of a... Yeah.
Let me see. His name is Sagittarius Pax? Or,
It has nothing to do with the zodiac sign.
Oh, okay, so it's Little Dipper then. Little Dipper Pines.
Little Dipper Pines. No, his name is and that
Carl.
Carl. No, but his name is actually
Decapitron.
Dion.
Oh, because he dies.
Yeah. The fun fact about him is that he basically just dies. Well, there's theories that he becomes another robot, possibly. I think in reality he just dies, and that's it.
Oh.
Because, yeah, Megatron just shoots him in the fucking chest, and he kills all of them. He kills Orion, Dion, and then Orion's girlfriend, who we'll get to later. But
Shit.
yeah, it's very sad. Okay, let's see.
Classic murder story.
Yeah. Now we get to the big boy. Who do we got right here?
Santa Claus. 'Tis the season.
He do have them Santa Claus colors, but yeah.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, you know this one. Come
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, you got it right here.
I'm not gonna fail this test. Don't worry.
Yeah, Optimus Prime. Yeah, we got Optimus Prime.
Optimus Pine. That's his friend who became a lumberjack.
That's his friend, played by Chris Pine of Star Trek fame.
No, that's illegal. That's copyrighted.
Yeah, even though I'm pretty sure the original cartoon, it used like a lot of Star Wars noises as just like, it used like lasers and shit, because you know it's hard to make real laser sounds in real life. Fun fact about Optimus Prime is he dies a lot. Okay, moving on. Who do we
He's
got?
actually Jesus Christ. But better, because he comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay. Now we got Optimus Prime's lieutenant. Who's this little boy?
It looks like a cat, so I'm gonna call him Cat Boy.
No, here's a hint though. Here's a hint that you might recognize.
Oh, it's Jazz.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Jazz.
How could we forget?
Yeah, famous bisected. He gets split in half of the movie.
Come here. You want to me? You want to No, I want to.
Famous bisexual.
Famous.
One of the first.
Yeah, no. The fun fact about Jazz is that he's got like he's got noise things he can do. He can like yeah.
Oh, like the Nazis in World War II.
No, he just uses like sonic weaponry at some point, like
Oh, Sonic.
not
Well, he was in this.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Now, what about this dude?
Okay. Well, the one I was gonna say Ratchet, but I saw the guy next to him. That's definitely Ratchet. Is it? Oh fuck! It's Ironhide, right?
Yeah, it's Ironhide. Yeah, I should have put, like, you know, him. Yeah, you know. But yeah, that's Ironhide. Fun fact about Ironhide
Is that he dies.
he does die in the original fucking movie. He gets shot
Shit.
a lot. And then he gets his fucking head blown up by Megatron. That's really sad.
Such heroic nonsense.
But the fun fact I have about Ironhide is that he's kind of like not a human. He's a he's a robotic Swiss Army knife. He can like take off his hands and or not, like his hands retract and they become like other shit. Like he can turn his hand into like a glue gun and he can shoot liquid nitrogen out of his hand. He can have a jetpack on his back and a back-mounted cannon. And fucking, you know, he's got a lot of weaponry. He's basically a Swiss Army knife thing. Yeah.
It's funny because Ratchet's got the Swiss flag right there, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you don't know who this character is. Who is
Yeah,
this?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Wrench.
Wrench. Yeah, you got
Drill.
it. You got drill. No, but Ratchet here is he's the fun fact about Ratchet.
He went to nursing school for
yeah.
6 years.
Yeah, he graduated top of his class, and he's very happy about it. You can see it in his face.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, look at... Oh, no, there goes his face. Yeah, but the fun fact about Ratchet is he also dies in the movie. Right next to Ironhide, he gets shot up a lot.
Aw.
Man gets turned into Swiss cheese is what I'm saying.
Just like a good friend.
Yeah, good friend.
That's why he's got the flag on his shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the... Alright, next character. Who's this dude?
This is one I don't know. Is it Ironhide?
No, that's this man right here. Oh, maybe it is Ironhide.
Oh, shit. This is why we upgraded to MS Paint, by the way.
Yeah, this is why. Because it's fun.
Is he from the Bayformers movie?
He is, but he goes by a different name. You remember the Albert Einstein looking one? That's who this is?
Oh, shit. What's his name?
Yeah, but it's not his name, at least in the movie.
Is it Steve?
No, he was voiced by a guy named Steve. He was in the Bumblebee movie.
That's close.
He was in the Bumblebee movie, like, briefly. You know the one scene, the Cybertron scene, the best scene out of any of the fucking movies. You know, the one where you can tell which character is which.
What is his?
Well, if you give up, his name is
Winston.
Wheeljack.
Wheeljack.
Yeah.
What's his name in the movies?
Q. You know, like as a reference to James Bond. It's one of the worst mistakes ever made by one Michelle Bayham. Yeah.
Michelle Baybama.
Baybama. Yeah. So Wheeljack, the fun fact about Wheeljack is that he's kind of insane. He's a scientist boy. At least they
got that part right.
Yeah, he's a crazy scientist. He invents a bunch of shit. He invents like a disc that he used to take over Devastator at one point in the cartoon, and also like an immobilizing device.
He also invented the wheel.
Yep. And the jack. Yeah. Anyway.
Real jack of all trades.
Real jack of all trades. Now, what about this dude? Who's this tall
is
lad?
that oh fuck, what's his name? Not
Whoa.
Devastator. Fuck. Wait, is it? Oh, it's an Autobot. No,
Yeah,
it's not that dude.
Yeah, these are Autobots.
Autotron.
Autotron.
It's a Honda Accord 1996.
No, he's like a
Sports
4x4 Honda. That's what he turns into. No, this is Trailbreaker.
Trailbreaker.
He's never.
because he's green, of course. He loves nature.
That's not at all what color is. Can you see right?
Oh, I guess it's more gray.
Yeah, he's gray.
From my angle, it's kind of greenish, like olive.
Yeah. No, he has this thing on his back can generate force fields, and that's kind of what he does a lot of. He does force field things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that guy from Overwatch.
Yeah, that guy. Then we got this dude over here. He's been in the movies like a little bit. Oh shit.
Shit, not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is he that one guy from the second movie who's like racist?
Nope, no, that's a different character in this.
What's his name, like Clank or something?
Clank. Close, honestly, but no. He was in the third movie where he also had a different name, much like Wheeljack, but he was like a Ferrari, and he had an Italian accent because they really wanted to appeal to the fucking the owner of Ferrari, so they named it after like his son.
Oh. Is it Lionel Messi?
No, that's not the owner of Ferrari.
I think Messi's Italian.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't know. No, but this is
Carl.
Mirage.
No, Mirage.
Yeah.
No, like from The Incredibles.
Yeah, like I should have said like this character is also from The Incredibles. No, but Mirage has the abilities. He much like a mirage, he can disappear and reappear, and yeah.
Oh, he's just the spy from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Does he backstab people?
No, there was an episode actually where someone thought that he was a traitor amongst the Autobots, and so yeah, and that obviously went on to influence the spy from Team Fortress 2.
Definitely. They watched all of the Autobots.
Yeah, they watched the whole series.
I'll say hello to Prime for you, Megatron. Happy landing. Stop it!
He was also in the movies.
Shit.
If you remember, he was in the fourth one. He was voiced by John Goodman.
Oh, I thought it was that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
But what's his name?
Yeah, he's like a dog. He's like a
Bulldog?
No, no. He's like, what's another name for a dog?
Mutt. Hound?
Hound. Yeah,
yes.
It's Hound. That's Hound.
Got him.
Yeah.
I still got a B. I still have a B.
Yeah, he still has a
Strong
B. So Hound right here, his gun can create holograms, and
dogs?
Not dogs. Well, it could create holograms of dogs, maybe if he knew what a dog looked like, probably. But one time he used a hologram to create a giant robot to distract Devastator and basically fuck him over. It's a really funny episode. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's...
He also transforms into Sergeant from Cars, right?
I mean, he does transform into a military jeep, so, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he just has a face on his fucking windshield, you know, like Sarge. Yeah. Alright, now we got, this friend. Who's this friend? He's also in the movies. You'd probably know his name. If, yeah. You know, he's in the second movie. He debuted. Ironhide said deploy him. He was a silver boy. I mean, most of the movie boys were silver, but like I know that doesn't narrow it down that much. He does the cool flippies. He said in the third movie he had a Mexican standoff with the predators or whatever. You know, the ones. Yeah.
What could his name be?
Oh, it's a name we all know. It starts with an S.
Starscream. Of course.
No.
Star Killer?
No, not Star Killer. That's a Star Wars base / character. Whichever one is in canon. The one that blew up the base. You know the one. No, here I'll start. We got an I there.
Simon.
Simon.
Sight glass.
No, it's Sideswipe.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, Sideswipe.
See, in my head, his name is Asswipe. So.
That's probably where you get it. Fun fact about Sideswipe: he has his arms can like retract and become pile drivers. He also has a jetpack that Optimus Prime used to catch up with a fleeing spaceship. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this is Sideswipe's brother.
Bumblebee?
Not
shit. I thought I knew that.
No.
Front swipe.
Front swipe. It has nothing to do with swipe. It has to do with his colors, though. Like a
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. That would have been
good name.
It's a good name. It's a good name, but it also starts with an S. So, and it's not Swallow Jacket. Yeah.
Stop sign.
Stop sign.
These are my boys. Sideswipe and stop sign.
Would the stop sign themed character be red and not yellow? That'd be yield sign or fucking what's the middle light stand for? It's like slow
sign.
Slow sign. Yeah. No, this is Sunstreaker.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a very flamboyant boy. He's very obsessed with his looks and his paint job.
Hey, that's a new paint job.
Man. Does it like to be naked?
I mean, are any of these characters really clothed?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't see their
exactly.
dicks though, so.
Yeah, I don't think they have
Except for the
them.
first guy. Probably had a big dick. His name Alpha.
I mean, he's got something there. He's got a
Oh,
little
shit.
nubby. He's got a little nubby.
He's packing, bro.
Yeah, yeah. All right. No, but Sunstreaker, he's got he doesn't do a whole lot. There's one time where he retracted his hand and it like fired a missile. It was pretty cool. Yeah,
Oh.
but he's not really all that. He doesn't do a whole lot. And now, what about this dude?
I'm gonna go with Devastator. Final answer.
Yeah, no, this is here's a hint. That's a P.
Paul.
Pauly Shore.
Paul Bunyan?
Paul Bunyan. No, this guy's name is Prowl.
No.
Yeah, he's a police car. You know, police cars prowl.
That makes sense.
They prowl the street. But Prowl, he's fun fact about him. He also dies in the '86 movie. He gets like shot through the chest, and that fucks up his insides, and then he just like breathes. Yellow smoke comes out of his mouth, and then he dies. It's very, very fucking disturbing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's fun for the whole family. That movie was rated PG when it came out. Yeah. Here's Prowl, his mold mate, his friend. Yeah, so what's this little friend's name? Has nothing to do with Prowl.
Fuck, I thought I was onto something.
No, he just shares the same body type and whatnot, you know.
They wear the same clothes.
Yeah, they wear the same clothes. The Emperor's new clothes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is he the Emperor?
No, he's
His
not
name
the
Imprimus?
Imprimus. No, he's not the Emperor. His name is Blue Streak. Yeah.
But he's not blue. Is he blue? Has he got a streak of blue somewhere?
He's got these windows. I guess would you count that as blue? I don't know. But
imagine naming a kid after how its calves are colored.
No, but the reason he's called a Blue Streak is because he talks a lot and he just won't shut up.
Mm.
Yeah, that's his thing. Fun fact about Blue Streak: he once saved Ironhide from a river with the help of Jazz, because Jazz has a little he's got like his hand can retract and it can be on like a tow line or a grappling hook or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, good for Blue Streak.
A lot of these people's hands can retract and become things and whatnot. Yeah. Anyway,
Makes you question why they have hands.
No. I mean, some of them don't. This guy doesn't have. He just has like a tube. He's got a glue shooter, you know.
Amputee.
Yeah, he's an amputee transformer. What about this guy? We get into the mini dudes.
Bumblebee?
Yeah, that's Bumblebee, baby.
He's small though.
Yeah, he is the smallest Autobot.
Oh.
Yeah. Bumblebee.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So, fun fact about Bumblebee, he's everywhere. You can't escape him. He's in every single fucking Transformers property. Yeah, but in the cartoon, he didn't do a whole lot. He was just a friend of, like, the human guy. Yeah. I mean, occasionally he'd help out a little bit, but look at him, he's fucking tiny. Yeah. Now I got this dude right here.
Oh, fuck, I've seen him before.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely know this man.
Yeah, this man right
Like,
here.
seen him at Starbucks a couple times.
Yeah.
Gets grande latte. No foam.
Yeah. But you know, he's known for doing certain things. He's got he likes to go to some rocky edges, maybe hop off them and whatnot.
Cliff jumper.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, cliff jumper.
I knew him.
Yeah, Klidge. Klidge
More like
thumper.
Clit jumper.
Oh, no, he doesn't do that.
He's never seen a woman before.
Yeah, he's like Batman. He doesn't go down on women. Remember when DC said that? That was funny.
No.
It'll be funny. People who understand they'll understand. So Cliff Jumper, the fun fact about him is he once had the chance to basically end the entire war. He once had the chance to fucking shoot Megatron, and he said that he had him dead center in his viewfinder, but he still missed the shot. So yeah. So yeah, he fucked up, and then and then he and Hound had to run away, and him doing that got Hound fucking like stuck in a crevasse. Yeah, it's a whole situation. He's basically a big fuck up, and that's why he dies a lot in new continuities.
His name is Cliff Jumper. You kind of expect it at some point.
What about this beefster right here?
He looked like his name was like Bruce.
That is close. It does have a BR start to it.
Brutus?
Brutus. No, it does have the BR to it.
Bromine.
like the chemical?
Yeah.
No. He's tough. He's one might say he doesn't have much brain, but he has
brawn?
Yeah, it's brawn.
Shit.
Yeah, like the paper towel man. No. Fun fact, I think I showed you this, but he has this there's this episode where somehow Megatron loses his fusion cannon. Brawn picks it up and then shoots Megatron with it. And then I showed you this on the TF wiki. It had the caption of him like with the rocket launcher. It said it had "Mate the Soldier" underneath it. Yeah, it's very fun. He's a little dude.
He probably inspired the soldier from TF2. TF2 was actually chiefly inspired from the Autobots.
Yeah. Now, who do we got? This dude right here.
Must be Demo Man.
Demo Man. Yeah, you're right. No,
no, it looks more like the engineer.
No, but this guy, he's like a mini truck. He's like a mini Optimus. But no,
he looks like a farm boy. Farmer Joe.
No, he's not Farmer Joe. His name starts with an H though.
Humongous.
Is that sexual harassment? No, this is Huffer.
It was the 80s. You could really name him anything.
Yeah, you could really name them anything. But yeah, Huffer. Fun fact about Huffer is he's just the worst. He's just a little wimp. He's just like, we're not fighters like they are. Prime. And it's like, shut the fuck up, Huffer. I mean, yeah, they aren't fighters. He's like he's like a construction engineer. I mean, I don't know how he holds things with like, look at those arms. Look at that.
They're only built for huffing glue.
Yeah.
Construction.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, who do we got right here? Who's this?
If the first one was Huffer, that must be Snorter.
No relation to Huffer, unfortunately. No.
Is it Crack Pipe?
Crack Pipe.
Tell me that doesn't sound like a real name now.
There is a character that has to do with pipe who is actually kind of related to Huffer in a way, but
Huff Pipe.
No. He has a G name. That's what his name. Yeah. It's very simple.
Gerald.
No. No.
Giga Chad.
I mean, he does got the chin for it. He's got like the massive muscular out of proportions head for a Chad. No, but this is Gears.
Gears?
Yeah, he's just a Gears.
Damn, imagine naming your kid fucking Red Blood Cells. This on Bones.
Is today a Bones Day or no Bones Day? No, Gears. The fun fact about Gears.
He asks people if it's a Gears Day right now on Gears Day.
No, Gears right here. He's just kind of a grump. He's kind of a Debbie Downer of the Autobots. Like yeah, he's just a little fucking schmuck, really. But he does have an episode dedicated to him where like the Autobots and Decepticons fight over like a fucking. It's like a giant needle that can harvest the power of the sun. If you remember the main fucking, like, the pyramids in the Revenge of the Fallen where the Fallen was going to steal the sun. That's basically what it was inspired by. Oh. Yeah, I think at least. I don't know. Michael Bay doesn't watch the cartoon.
They pull it out of his ass.
Yeah. Anyway, who's this dude?
Oh, Shadow.
Shadow. No, he has a. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. Oh, God, I need the text. I'll give you a little bit of the hint. He has the prefix of wind. Oh fuck, that's not how you spell wind. Wind. Yeah.
Windbreaker?
No, not windbreaker. No.
Windstreaker?
Windstreaker. No, it's wind charger. Yeah. Wind charger. Yeah. Now. Yeah, so the fun fact about Wind Charger is that he's kind of pretty versatile for like a mini-bot. His arms can detach and it becomes like a magnet beam. He used that to save Bumblebee from a crevasse. A lot of these guys fall in crevasses. And and he also has he can press his like chest thing and it becomes like a repulsor shield. Yeah, but that didn't stop him from fucking dying in the '86 movie, like most of these fuckers do. Yeah. Now, this is a non-cartoon character.
Dark Year, 86.
Yeah. The Challenger.
Bite 87 the next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Now this is a non-cartoon character. I just put him in, but he kind of looks like he kind of looks like these two, Bumblebee.
I thought it was Bumblebee.
He looks like Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, and he's actually he's kind of got a combined name of those two.
Oh, Bumblejumper.
That is actually his name.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well, that's like what the fans called him, but yeah, he eventually got his name shortened to just being fucking Bumper is the name. You know what? Fuck it. He gets lowercase.
Yikes.
Yeah. So he was originally like a pack, like a fucking. He was sold as like a Bumblebee, a yellow Cliffjumper toy, but he was in like Cliffjumper's fucking packaging. So he's basically an extremely rare toy of basically what was a fucking misprint.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
he's basically he's like a. What's a rare thing? He's like a snowflake in the desert. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. We're gonna ignore this guy right here. But what about this dude? Who's this friend?
He looks like a goth guy. Looks like he hangs out outside of high school smoking cigarettes.
So this requires a bit of backstory. The Autobots' friend, their human friend Spike, got knocked out, and then his consciousness got put into this thing.
Oh, what?
Which is, yeah, he's basically a Frankenstein of a bunch of different spare Autobot parts that they had lying around.
That's why he's depressed.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like having a bunch of spare human limbs lying around, you know.
Oh,
yeah.
Just sew them back together.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Then
but
you put a little boy's body in.
no, but you'll probably never get this guy's name. But his name is actually Autobot X. Yeah, you know, because he's an X Factor. He's a fucking freak, you know. Yeah, the fun fact is basically his backstory, that he was their friend that they put in a robot body. All right, now we're gonna zoom out a bit and then zoom back in.
The dinosaur.
We'll get to the dinosaur later. So we're gonna zoom back in and we're gonna look at this chunky lad. Who's
That's
this
a
one?
big boy.
Now this guy did also appear in the movies. You know, he was different though. He was older. He was not white. He was black though. You know his name. You know his name. He was the ancient Autobot that they founded the Smithsonian.
Shaquille O'Neal. That's why he's so big. He was black in the movies. All makes sense.
Shaquille O'Neal. No.
What's his name? He was in a museum. Ben Stiller. No.
Yeah, Ben Stiller's character from Night at the Museum.
Oh shit! His name was like Jackknife or like.
Well, in the movie he was called Jetfire. That's his name.
Yeah.
But in the cartoon his name was Skyfire, which is
Kind of cooler. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's very. That is very tiny. Let's just size that up. Whoa. All right. Yeah. So. The reason he was called Skyfire, he was originally called Jetfire, but there's some weird like legal nonsense that made his name Skyfire, and yeah, he's basically the Autobots' fucking chauffeur in some of the episodes of the cartoon. He was actually one of Starscream's friends who, I guess they were just like around Earth at the time, and he crash landed into the Arctic, and they had to free him Megatron style, you know, like in the movie.
Oh.
The ice is freezing faster than it's melting. You know, that kind of shit. Yeah. So yeah, he's very big, and you know, he helped. He was on the Decepticon side, but then he destroyed not destroyed. He joined the Autobots side, just like in the Revenge of the Fallen movie.
Damn, I was wondering if that was canon.
Yeah, yeah, it's canon. Now who's this dude? He's very chunky.
Chunky monkey.
Chunky monkey. No.
Big chunkus.
Big. No, he's not.
Remember that meme?
Remember that meme from
instantly dated
4 years ago?
Hey, the World Cup that went on, it could have been from any one of them.
But no, this guy his name is Hoist.
Hoist.
Yeah, Hoist. He's a friend of this guy, and they did like a thing where they accidentally built something with the Decepticons. It's a weird story, but he has.
Kind of looks like a Decepticon.
His most notable thing, his most notable moment in the cartoon is when he was in an episode called "Hoist Goes Hollywood," where he becomes a movie star. Yeah, and yeah, that's really it. But yeah, let's get to his friend though.
Damn, there's a lot of these. Like, were these all in the cartoon?
Yeah, this row right here, they all showed up in like season 2 with no explanation. They were just put in there because, you know, you gotta sell more toys and whatnot. So yeah, yeah. All right. So who we have his friend right here? He's got a similar like name-ish to Hoist.
Is it Repel?
Close, actually, close.
Oh.
It has the same like Appel name and whatnot. Like it has that same like name to it. Here, maybe if I put this right here, this G, maybe you can get it.
Grapple.
Grapple, yeah.
Oh.
Grapple. So grapple.
That's pretty much repel with a G.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Google branded repel.
Google. Those fucking big Google's always getting in their shit mitts into things. Yeah. But Grapple, you know, he doesn't have a whole lot of notable things. He just worked with Hoist, like I said, on that big. It was like a solar tower that they were going to use to harness the power of the sun. They do that a lot, I guess. Yeah. Now, who's this fire boy? Fire truck.
Fireman?
No, not fireman.
Fireman Sam.
It doesn't. Yeah, this is Postman Pat. No, but yeah, he's got a name that's like fire. It's like a
Scorcher.
It's
Inferno.
Yeah, it's Inferno.
Yes.
Yeah, his name is Inferno. He's he was there. He didn't. I mean, he was prominent, but he helped with this friend right here, who we'll get to. He helped put out some fires, you know, like a fire truck would.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and
you
can
battling climate change.
Yeah, and you can see all of these boys. They're amputees. They all have cannon arms. You know, they just got. I guess they ran out of hands.
Like them.
I guess they just ran out of hands at one point on Cybertron. Yeah. But who's this friend right here?
Does it rhyme with Inferno?
No, it's kind of like a signal. It's like a
beacon.
Beacon. No, it's like it's like when you're on DEFCON like 100 or whatever. It's
alert.
Yeah, but what would you put in front of alert?
Red Alert.
Yeah, his name's Red Alert.
Oh.
Yeah. His most notable time in the cartoon is where he went insane, and it's not really hyperbole. His head started like sparking blue electricity, and he went insane.
Shit.
It was a weird thing, and then he helped the Decepticons. A lot of these guys help the Decepticons. It's weird.
He also is the only Autobot with a Reddit account.
Reddit alert. Yeah. Now, what about this dude? This little dude. He's got a little cannon. He's got some dials.
Cannon dial must be.
Cannon dial. No, he's a scientist as well, and he appears in season 2, but he's more prominent in season 3 of the show. That doesn't help, but his name starts with a P though. It's a
Papyrus.
Papyrus. No, he's not Papyrus. That's the font.
Paddleman.
Paddleman. No, his name is Perceptor. Oh, shit.
Perceptor.
Yeah, Perceptor.
Hades' wife in Hell. Underworld. Of course.
Such a nice joke. No, the cannon on his thing and the dials, he actually transforms into a microscope. He shrinks down like Soundwave and transforms into a microscope. Or sometimes he just...
Oh yeah, it's just something we need on the battlefield.
Yeah, or sometimes he just becomes a full-size microscope. He became a full-size one when he ran scans on Optimus Prime when he died and whatnot.
He runs some scams?
Yeah, he's
asking about your car's extended warranty?
Yeah, he's a big fisher. He's a big fisher.
Shit.
Yeah. But anyway, who's this dude? He's like Soundwave, but he's got like he turns into a boombox.
Shockwave.
No, that's just
Boomwave.
Boomwave.
Oh wait, it's Here Comes the Boom.
The famous Kevin James movie.
All our jokes are niche.
Yeah. No, but this thing in his hand is basically what his name is.
Machine Gun Kelly.
No, like the sci-fi term.
Oh, Lasertron.
No, fuck you. It's fucking. His name is Blaster. That's his name. Like a ghetto blaster and whatnot. That's because he turns into a boombox.
Oh.
Yeah, he's most. He appears in the movie. He's like the Autobots communications officer, and yeah.
Oh, that'd be more like a war chieftain with like a big drum, marching on the troops.
Yeah.
Hey boys, here's some tunes. Get a shoot.
Yeah, no, but he also does the mass shift and things where he turns into a tiny boombox like Soundwave does. Scale doesn't matter in this show.
Nah.
If you can see, I tried to put these in the best scale I could, but it really doesn't matter when they all can shrink. Yeah, but here's some of Blaster's friends. These guys appeared only in the movie, and then, well, later in season 3. But yeah, who's this dude? They all have like tape-themed names, or at least these two do. And
tape like Scotch tape?
No,
like Scotch tape and duct tape.
No, it's not Scotch and duct. No. And yeah, they're very low poly because I had to shrink them down a lot to get them into scale. But
is it? Hold up.
It's like, what do you do with a tape when you wanna, you wanna go through it a little faster and whatnot?
Fast forward.
Actually, well, no, the opposite. Never mind.
Oh, rewind.
Yeah, this guy's name is Rewind.
Is the other one record?
No.
Record?
Let me get my fun fact out. The fun fact about Rewind is that he's basically a trivia head, I guess. It's funny because his entire wiki article on Transformers wikis is written in like a did you know type like bulletin format, which is some dedication, I must say. Damn. Yeah, and
Wikipedia always goes hard.
It's not regular Wikipedia. Regular Wikipedia would never.
They wouldn't have a rewind page.
Yeah. Anyway, who's this? His friend right here.
YouTube. YouTube rewind.
No, it's like, when you're done with a tape, you pop it out. What's that popping out motion?
You throw it in the trash.
No, that pop out motion when you take it out.
Ejector?
It is just eject.
What? Come on, not ejectatron.
No.
Ejaculation.
Not all of ejaculation. Not all of these have like a Tron or elation or whatever the fuck. I mean, some of them will, but not this guy. Yeah, Eject. Fun fact about Eject is he's very unnotable.
Yeah, his first draft of his name was Reject.
Yeah, he stole the R from Rewind. He was just E-wind at the point. Yeah. Now these dudes, they don't have anything like tape related. They're just like, they just got names that match their, their animal themes. So who's this dude?
Liontron.
No.
Lioness Prime.
Lioness Prime.
Leo?
There is actually a character called Leo Convoy who's basically a Prime in like the Beast Wars continuity. He's basically Optimus Prime, but he turns into a lion. That's not him. This guy's name is Steeljaw. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's gonna appear as like one of the Wreckers pets in the movies. The Wreckers, they're like the NASCAR bots. They're the Hicks of the Dark of the Moon characters. Yeah, he's gonna appear as their pets, but he did appear in the movies as Lockdown's like pets on his ship. It doesn't matter. They're just basically like a bunch of steel jaws. But yeah, who's this dude? This little
Iron Horn.
Iron Horn. That is close. It's horn, but
Steel Horn?
No, it's got like, what do you batter something with? Like a
woman?
Fucking no.
And this video is demonetized.
No, I meant like a battering ram.
Oh, Ramhorn.
Yeah, his name is Ramhorn.
Foghorn Ramhorn?
Foghorn Ramhorn, yeah. The fact about him is, I guess he has a pupil. You can see right there. I don't know why. None of these other fuckers have pupils, but yeah. Anyway, we're out of the cassettes. Blaster's got a lot more cassettes. He's got a dude that splits into a tank and a jet. He's got they're like humanoids, a bunch of other cats, and yeah, he's basically a big cat lady.
Blaster's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Now we got, who's this guy?
Well, it's got an 8. Is it Crazy 8?
Crazy 8? No. No, this guy, he's like I don't know, he's got the same like mold as these two boys, Prowl and Blue Streak. But he's not related to them in any way.
Fuck.
Yeah. No,
Must be Carl.
Mr.
Beast.
Mr. Beast. Carl Jacobs, Mr. Beast Burger. No, his name is, why can't I type? His name is Smokescreen. That's his name. Yeah. In his power, he basically has he can maximize his smoke output. Really, just destroy the ozone layer with all the smoke he does, and he uses it to distract people and
switches from gas to diesel in a dime.
There's one episode where he and another robot on this list, he basically goes out to like a casino on another planet, and then he has a little thing that comes out of his arm, and he rigs like a slot machine to make it win for him. It's a really weird episode. But he's
a gambler.
Yeah, he's a gambler. Gambler. Yeah, I think that episode was called The Gambler. It's very fun. Anyway, who's this dude? This dude has actually appeared in the movies, and he is he's one of the two racist twins in the movies.
Oh shit, what are their names though?
Yeah, you gotta remember their names though.
It's like, one of them's definitely named Clank, right?
No, I think that's from Robots, the movie. Yeah, no. No, but this guy, here, I'll give you, it's another S one. If you remember.
Oh, they all start with S.
Look deep into your mind about what those two racist twins were called.
Fuck, it's like Sideshow.
Sideshow, like the Bob, from Simpsons.
Fuck. What were their names?
Oh, how about this?
Screech. Screech.
No,
Skeet.
no, it's Skids.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, Skids.
What's the other guy's name?
Mudflap was the other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Skids, yeah, so, fun fact about Skids, in the cartoon, he was only in, like, 2 episodes. He was very, he didn't do much. His most notable thing that he did is, he became, like, part of this giant trash throne, where one of the fucking Decepticons just made a throne out of him. It's really weird.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't do
That's
much.
The most notable thing is fucking dying and...
Well, he got brought... Yeah, actually, I don't know. That might have been that was, I think, his last appearance, so he might have just died. He also dies a lot in other things. In the comics, his fucking soul explodes or whatever. And in the movies, I'm pretty sure, like, it's not confirmed in the movies, but there's a comic about him and Mudflap get killed by Sentinel Prime on his, like, rampage that he goes on. Remember after he kills Ironhide?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's in the base. Apparently, during that cut time, he just kills Skids and Mudflap, which, pretty based, I guess, because they are racist.
Why didn't they put that in the movie?
It would have been cool. Who's this friend? Right here. You remember him. He was in one of Jobby's videos. He's like, I'd rather stay in my auto mode. And then, you know that guy? He's like a fucking, he's a flamboyant boy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deep in the recesses of my mind.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you a T. That's his, yeah.
Isn't his name just T?
No. No, his name is Trax.
Trax.
Yeah. So yeah, the fun fact about Trax is that he can turn into a car, but then he's got like a flight mode because he's got these little wings, and then he can fly as a car. He's a flying car,
I know, he's transgender. That's why he's so flamboyant.
That's not what that means. That's not at all what that is. Yeah.
I mean, Trax. That's like 2 letters away from trans.
Trax gender. Yeah. No. Now we got some more mini dudes. We got these dudes. Yeah, so who's this friend?
Kind of looks like Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But no, he turns into like a dune buggy, and what do dune buggies do? What are they known to do? They
flip.
No.
Oh, off-roader.
No. No, but they go on a thing called the beach. His name is not Beach. It has more things. But what do you do to the beach sometimes?
Beach tracks. Beach rider. Beach.
No, you give the beach a nice lock of hair. You put something through it.
Beachcomber?
Yeah, his name's Beachcomber.
Oh wow! Damn!
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. No hints required.
First try.
Yeah. So, fun fact about Beachcomber is he has all these like mini bots. They have an episode where they stand out a bit. In Beachcomber's like episode is called the Golden Lagoon, where he finds a lagoon full of like electrum, which is a metal that apparently the Autobots and Decepticons, they just bathe in it and then they become indestructible, at least to laser fire. And then they basically destroy a forest, and it has like a really downer ending where Beachcomber, who's like he's a big tree hugger, he just lays down by the destroyed forest, and he's just like, welp. It's really sad.
We won.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But yeah.
Wow, that was climate activism back in the 80s for you.
Yeah, they're just like, well, I'm not gonna fix this. I'm just gonna fucking
Whoops,
sour.
You're cutting another forest accidentally. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Now who's this chunky boy? Yeah.
Ball rider.
Ball rider.
nothing from him. He's giving ball
No,
rider.
Ball Rider. No, he starts with a C. I'll give you that.
Claptrap.
Claptrap. No, his alternate mode is like it turns into a UFO if that's something. And you know, where do UFOs hang out the most?
Comet.
Honestly, pretty close, but it's Cosmos.
Ah.
Yeah,
shit.
Cosmos and Wanda. What?
The next one must be Wanda, right?
No.
Sure looks like him.
Yeah. Fun fact about Cosmos is there's one episode where he like crash landed on a planet, and then some of the Autobots came to rescue him, and then
And
yeah.
then he grants little wishes to his general voice.
That's not it. I think he crash lands on the moon of Titan, and there's people on Titan, I guess, apparently.
Oh,
and yeah,
just
they
like real life.
Yeah, and I think they worship him as a god or some shit. Or
I mean, I would.
yeah. Now who's this friend? This isn't Wanda.
Wandatron.
Wandatron.
They show up in everything, you know.
Yeah, the Fairly Odd Parents. They appear at everywhere, you know. No, this but no, he turns into a plane. Yeah. He's
Plane into Tron.
No, he does start with a P though.
Pilot?
Pilot? No, it's not Pilot. Oh, here, I'll give it. It's
Power.
Power Glide. That's his name. Oh, I can't spell. Power Glide. Yeah. So there's an episode about him. It's called "The Girl Who Loved Power Glide." It's basically where he just has a girlfriend, like a human girlfriend, and yeah. And then at the end, it reveals that he opens up his chest and it has the shape of a heart in it, which is, I don't know how he do all of them do that. It's weird. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet though.
I know, it's very sweet.
He's like Zeus.
Yeah.
You know? Gotta get those mortal women.
Yeah. Yeah, I think from what I remember, the episode, her girlfriend's like a rich, stuck-up bitch. So like, you know,
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I bet Zeus had his fair share.
Yeah. All right. Now who's this friend?
Oh, it looks like a helicopter.
It's more of a hovercraft. That's what he turns into.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's based in the water. You know.
Hover glide. Water glide.
Water glide.
Slipstream?
No, it does start with an S though. He's got like what does he ride on? You know, what do hovercrafts ride on?
Surfer boy.
Surfer boy. No, his name is Sea Spray. No,
Yeah,
Sea Sperry. Sea Sperry. Sea Spray. So an episode where he was in, he also had like he found like a woman or whatever, and yeah, but he and the Autobots, they went to Atlantis or some shit or some underwater like some underwater civilization. I think it's like, you know, the Black Panther movie that just came out.
Yeah.
With Namor. It's basically those people. Yeah.
Oh.
It's basically them, or what what they are in the movie. They're like Aztec people and whatnot. But
I was
yeah,
thinking more like Jar Jar Binks, kind of like Phantom Menace spine.
He does talk weird. He has like he talks like, you know, he's like underwater. He's like, yeah.
Does he go?
Yeah, he's Boss Nass, you know? Yusa in big dude. Yeah, but no, and then his like, yeah.
I think Boss Nass should be president of the U.S.
Yeah, he'd run the country pretty well. But yeah,
underwater.
Yeah, but then I think he finds like a lake where he becomes a human, and then there's another lake where one of the Aztec people become a robot. Now, who's this Chomsky boy? This Chomsky honk right here.
Is his name Chomsky?
No, he's you know, he's a tank. You know, what do tanks do? What do they do? What do they participate in?
Blitzer.
Blitzen,
actually.
Blitzen,
The
yeah.
famous reindeer.
The most famous reindeer of them all. He participates in war. His name is not just War. He's not like a horseman.
Warmonger.
Warmonger? No. But, you know, what do tanks travel in? They travel in like a...
War convoy?
War convoy? No, it's
line?
Warpath.
Oh.
Yeah. So, thing about Warpath, he has a bunch of automatopoeias. He talks with like boom, bang, and kazowie and all that shit, just like in the middle of things. It's like Tourette's in a way, you know? And there was one episode, which is actually one of my favorite episodes, where him and our boy Hoist over here, they go through like some sort of warp gate and get warped back into the medieval times, and then
Jesus Christ.
him and Starscream and all the the Decepticons, they fuck around with King Arthur and shit. It's really weird. Now this is a guy who's not in the cartoon, but he's kind of part of the Cliff Jumper, Bumblebee Bumper friends and whatnot.
Is it Bumper?
No, it's not Bumper. No.
Is it Fender?
It's another car part. It's something that goes on the wheels.
Rim?
Rim
job?
No, it's not rim job.
What do you call those things?
The little plates.
What are they called?
It's like it's the thing that Mater has. That's basically his nose. Yeah.
Hubcap.
Yeah, it's hubcap.
That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't appear in the cartoon, but he's kind of part of the whole mini-bot bonanza, and I just put him in here. I couldn't find a good render of him. The closest render I found, other than this one, had like a giant watermark on it. So yeah, I couldn't steal it. No, I'll credit. There's some renders of these I'll credit later in the video. But yeah. So yeah, now we got these boys, the dinos. You know these guys. You know at least one of those guys, I bet. Yeah, so who's this friend?
Stegosaurus.
No, come on, you know this guy. He has the G.
He's got the G.
He's got the R.
Gravitron.
Gravitron. He's got the I. He's got the
Grimace?
Yeah. No, it's Grimlock. Yeah.
No, I don't. Is he in the fourth movie?
Yeah, he's the dinosaur in the fourth movie.
Yeah, I never watched that one.
I thought we did once or whatever. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think we did. We watched the fifth one in theaters.
Don't say that. Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud.
We waited in line opening night.
No.
Out there in the freezing cold.
Yeah, it was very rough. No, but I think we did watch it. Maybe you were falling asleep during it, because I know we watched it, and then we watched the Scooby-Doo movie where Shaggy becomes a werewolf, like right after it.
Oh shit, I remember that.
Yeah. Maybe you just erased it from your mind, which I don't blame you.
I think most people did.
Yeah. Anyway, who's this friend? Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I guess fun fact about Grimlock. Yeah, he's the leader of the Dinobots. He turns into a T-Rex. He's basically the most popular Dinobot. He appears everywhere, and yeah, he's a big dummy. All the Dinobots are, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give that lizard brain,
Yeah, it's just funny because like fucking who is it? Ratchet and Wheeljack. They were like dinosaurs had simple brains, so we built them with simple brains. Just to make them accurate. Because you want giant weapons of war to be fucking dumb as rocks. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would agree.
Yeah. No. Who's this friend? Yeah. I'll give you a hint. The rest of these guys start with the letter S. So yeah, it's a
Slimer.
No.
Voice.
It does have the SL name, but it's like it's like a round of something. What's a round of something called? Like a round of muzzle. Not muzzle. What do you call a whore in Europe?
Oh, a slut.
No, the name is Slag, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a controversial... Yeah. Yeah, so usually this guy's name is Slug in most modern things, but I like the name Slag because, fuck the Europeans. Yeah.
That's what slags do, am I right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Turned into a Triceratops, yeah, that's the right one. And, yeah, he's also dumb as rocks. A lot of the Dinobots, these three, the core ones right here, at one point they like, fucking get brainwashed to basically be, like, Megatron's lackey, and then Ratchet and Wheeljack build these two to help fight the other ones and whatnot. Yeah. And then, yeah, here we got this guy. Who's this friend?
Well, his name starts with an S.
Yeah, it's also got the SL, the SL thing, so I might as well.
Slippy.
Slippy.
Slippy the frog.
Slippy the frog. Fox! Hey! No, it's something, it's like waste. It's like
Oh, slag.
No. But it does have the slug thing, but it's not that it's like or I don't know how you spell it. It's sludge. That's what his name is. Yeah. So Sludge right here.
That's a good name.
Yeah, he's
Strong name.
He's a strong boy, you know. He turns into like one of the long neck ones. It's like an Apatiosaurus or a Brachiosaurus or a Fuckosaurus, you know. It's one of those ones. The one with the long neck. Yeah. Mm. The fun fact about him is he also dies quite a lot in a bunch of continuities. Yeah, he like dies in one of the games. He dies in a cartoon. It's very sad.
Can't get a break.
Yeah. Anyway, who's this friend? Another
Ratchet.
No, they have an S. They have an S.
Slatchet.
Slatchet. No, I'll give you. It has an SN.
Snoopy.
Slippy and Snoopy.
Snowflake.
Yeah, he's very triggered. No, his name is Snarl.
Snarl.
Yeah. Yeah, he turns into he's a Stegosaurus.
Oh shit.
Except, a real one, not the one that was in the Astuff movie. Yeah. Yeah, he's a Stegosaurus. Yeah. Apparently, I think one of the Dinobots, when they fight, because they were mind wiped, one of them like bites off one of his little, one of the little things and whatnot, and it's like it just looks like cardboard when he bites it off. It's like how tough are you, buddy? Anyway, who's this friend? The next one. Ooh, it's another S, and I'll give you the second letter. It's got a W.
Swag.
Swag. Slag and swag.
Slag and swag.
Slagging and swagging and.
Oh, is it Swiggity?
Swiggity. No, his name is Swoop.
Swoop.
They all got very simple names because they're very simple beings. And yeah, he turns into a. I think it's Pteranodon, even though I know those nerds out there would be like, that's not technically a dinosaur. Like, shut up.
Shut up, nerds.
Shut up. It's fun. What do you want to call them? The fucking prehistoric bots or whatever? You fucking... Yeah, shut up.
Dinosaurs aren't even real.
Yeah, dinosaurs weren't in the Bible. Yeah. Now we got this whole line of these people. They're going to be all non-cartoon boys. But I decided to add them in because, they're fun. Yeah, so who's this friend? I'll give you the hint. I guess might as well give you the hint that he starts with a C.
Carl.
Is that going to be your default answer for any name that starts with a C?
Or a K.
Yeah.
Cliff Jumper. That's a good name.
No, it's like a type of car part, like a
carburetor.
No, I think it's like a
Cadillac?
type of. That's just a type of car. No, it has like a
Carbine Camry. It's a Toyota Camry, 1995.
No, his name is Camshaft.
Camshaft.
Yeah, Camshaft. That's a car part, right? I don't know things.
Yeah, it goes right next to your muffler.
Yeah. Yeah, right next to the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love replacing my camshaft.
Yeah. Now who's this friend? Yeah, I guess I'll get these three are in a group, so they'll have a one concise fun fact. So yeah. So who's this friend?
Is it Reflector?
No.
Gotten there yet?
No, that's part of the Decepticons. We're not doing him today. No, but he's when you put something, you move your gear
clutch.
No, you move it towards you. You
stick shift.
Yeah, but no, you do the shift into what direction?
Down gear.
Close enough. It's fucking hell. Downshift. Now, here we got this boy. Now, I'll give you a hint. What happens when you give a little too much gas?
You run out.
No, his name is not Run Out.
Gear shift.
No, we're out of the shift and the shaft. His name is. His name starts with an O.
Orgasm.
That's disgusting. No, his name is Overdrive. You put into maximum overdrive.
Into overdrive.
Yeah, that's so these three guys, their fun fact is they're called the Omnibots, and their toys are like mail-away toys, so you have to get them in the mail or some shit. And yeah, their whole gimmick is that they could like pop out their weapons while they were in their vehicle mode and then just do shooty bang bang. But most of these guys in modern media can do that, so they have no point in the world.
Not special.
Yeah.
Can the toys do that too?
I think so. I never had their toys.
You didn't mail in back in 1984?
No, I wasn't. I was negative 30 years old or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, but then now these two are also a pair, so I'll keep their fun fact as a twofer. So yeah, who's this friend? He's actually his name has been used in a movie. So he's one of the NASCAR bots. Starts with T.
Leonidas.
That doesn't start with T.
Oh, it must be Tigress from Kung Fu Panda. That was a movie.
That's not the Transformers movie. No.
Titanoboa.
What? Is that like a snake species?
No, that's a snake movie.
Okay, no, his name
Like
is
Cocaine Bear.
His name is Topspin.
I've heard that before.
He was the blue NASCAR. He was the one that was Lowe's. He was the Lowe's one. Yeah, but no, he has nothing to do with this guy. And then he has his friend right here who has another similar name. It has a T in it. Yeah.
Turbo.
The greatest racer ever. No. No, his name is Twin Twist.
Twin Twist.
Yeah. Yeah. So these two dudes, they're called the Jump Starters. Their toys basically, you rev them back a little bit and then they sprung to action as robots. Very clever toy and yeah.
Never seen that before.
Yeah, and fucking now modern Transformers toys, they all have some sort of run back gimmick and they fucking jump into. Yeah. These two they're part of a group called the Wreckers, who are basically just Autobot savages. They're brutal. Yeah. And these two are also part of the Wreckers, and they're also kind of a duo in one way. So who's this friend? His name was also used in one of the NASCAR dudes. Bottom spin. Dale Earnhardt. Must be. No, it starts with an R.
It's probably not Ratchet.
Look, this is not yet the era of toys when they just start reusing names, because they do that quite a bit in the future. No, this guy, his name is Roadbuster. Yeah.
Roadbuster.
Yeah. Yeah. Roadbuster. And then who's his friend right here?
Gangolotron.
It's a very simple name, It's like he turns into, I don't think you can tell, but he turns into a helicopter. And what are helicopters? What are their little things they do? What do they do?
Propellers?
No, well, it starts with a W.
Wind?
Go on, you're almost there. You're so close.
Whirl.
Yeah, Whirl. That's his name. His name is Whirl. So yeah, these two were what are they? They're called the Deluxe Autobots. Their toys were they're never put in the cartoon, but they're eventually part of the Wreckers. Roadbuster, he turns into like a fucking Jeep thing or whatever. Yeah, and then Whirl right here, I think in the comics he's basically like, some people described him, he's like the Deadpool of the Autobots, where he's just kind of insane and he breaks the fourth wall. I haven't read the comics, so I don't. Yeah.
Are they called the deluxe Autobots because they come with an order of fries when you buy them?
Yeah, they're called the supersized Autobots. Yeah, discontinued in 2009 or whatever. Now I guess we'll go into this big boy because I know you wanted to.
Yes.
I know you want to learn about him. What do you think this huge man is?
Chick Hicks.
Is that because he looks like a chicken?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just going off a feel here.
Going off a feel. This gives you a Kachiga vibe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big Kachiga vibe. It looks honestly like a McDonald's toy from 2004.
Yeah, honestly. No, this guy's name is... I should probably get some real big text for him.
Oh, shit.
No, his name is Sky Lynx. Like a lynx. Because, well, the thing is, this guy, he can separate down the middle into a big bird, and then this part becomes like a big lynx. So...
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a normal thing. You see these everywhere. They're just perusing around.
I think my neighbor had one in his backyard.
Yeah, no, but the thing about Skylynx is that his toy is like a real oddball of a toy that I guess just got shoehorned into the Transformers, and yeah, he's kind of a narcissist. He turns into a space shuttle with this just a slab underneath it. And that's what the rest of his body becomes. Yeah,
Is he really that big?
Yeah, he's really big. He's like, yeah, he's a large boy. I mean, you know, he's a space shuttle. Those things are, I think, at least pretty big.
Blow up over a small town in Florida.
No, he burns up on re-entry somewhere in space.
Gosh.
You know, like the Columbia. That's the reference to the Columbia. Everyone's favorite disaster. All right, let's start.
Katrina.
Yeah, let's
Speaking
start.
of Katrina.
Yeah, we'll move on to the ladies. So this is the girlfriend Orion, the Optimus, had before, and then she gets evolved into this lady. So let's just start with this lady. What do you think her name is?
Well, if her boyfriend's name is Orion Pax,
Yeah.
her name is probably Orion Pax's girlfriend.
No, I'll give you a hint. She has the same name as a famous Disney princess.
Princess Peach.
Isn't that? Yeah.
Is it Cinderella?
No.
Rapunzel?
No. It's the one that everyone got mad about because she's a different race now.
Oh, Ariel.
Yeah, her name's Ariel. I forgot.
My favorite System of the Down song.
Yeah. That's a reference someone will get. Yeah, so Ariel, she was Orion Pax's girlfriend. She got shot by Megatron and then turned into this lady.
Because she got pretty big areolas.
I don't know about that. So who do you think her evolved form is? It has nothing to do with Ariel, I'll tell you that.
I was going to say Sebastian.
It's not. Flounder.
Is it Ursula?
It's not.
Probably not.
No.
No, the blue one on the right looks like Ursula.
I'll give you. She was in the movies, the Michael Bay movies. She was one of those, you know, the.
Yeah, one of the little bike bots.
Yeah, one of the little bike ones. She was the purple one. Her name was never put in the fucking movie though. It's only on fucking merchandise. So
you see it in the credits.
Yeah. I think you did.
Played by Megan Fox.
Man.
Cassandra.
No, her name is Elita 1.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, like Elite, Elita. She's a white supremacist. No, but yeah, she appeared in an episode called The Search for Alpha Trion, along with all these other girl bots, really. So they had The Search for Alpha Trion here. And yeah, fun fact, I forgot about Alpha Trion. Alpha Trion had like a partner who's also a lady. Her name was Beta, but for the life of me, I could not find a fucking sketch of her that would work. Oh. So yeah, she's not on here. Anyway, who's this? This is the most notable female Autobot.
I know I should know her name.
Yeah,
Is this Cassandra?
No, come on. She's like, you know, it's like what some toy cars are, you know. Like, you know, like they're radio controlled.
Hot Wheels. Oh, wait, no, it's RC. That's
yeah. Hot Wheels. Yeah,
I mean, if Michael Bay had his way.
Yeah, RC spelled, you know, like how some, you know how like some fucking Star Wars material spells R2 like R and then 2. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, so RC, you know, she's the most famous of all the female Autobots, and you know, she's been in a lot of stuff. Later in the series, she gets damaged and then has this little guy become her head in a move called Headmaster, in which we'll get to that a bit later. But who do you think this guy is?
Is his name Headmaster?
No, he has a very normal name, just like the most normal name you can think of.
Steve.
No.
Bob? John?
It starts with a D.
Doug.
No.
Daryl?
His name's Daniel.
Daniel? I was thinking too obscure with Doug.
Yeah, so this is actually...
Daniel.
This is actually supposed to be Spike, their human's friend. It's supposed to be his kid when they're in the future and they're all aged up, because the movie takes place like 20 years. It takes place in 2005 and the rest of the cartoon takes place in the 80s, so yeah, he's got a kid. Oh. Yeah, and he's just the most annoying little shit in the world. Anyway, who do you think this blue lady is?
Oh, I'm gonna go with it's not Ursula.
She was the last of the 3 bike ladies in the Revenge of the Fallen movie.
Sapphire?
Sapphire, no.
Margaret.
Did Margaret sit here? That's a joke some people will understand.
Wait, give me a letter.
Yeah, C. If you say Cassandra.
What's the first thing to come to mind?
Yeah.
Computron?
No, that is another character on here though.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, but no, her name is Chromia.
Oh, that's a
Like
good name.
like Chrome, you know. She
She's where Google.
yeah, she's where Google comes
She's
from.
the Google. Oh,
Yeah.
mad.
In the episode The Search for Alphatron, she's actually the partner of supposed to be the partner of Ironhide over here. So
Oh.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And then
That makes sense. You know, Chromia, Ironhide.
yeah, you know, they're both metals. Yeah.
I
Anyway,
listen to Metallica on the
yeah,
weekends.
yeah, they're big metal fans.
Get
Yeah.
that.
Who do you think this lady is?
Ruby.
Ruby. Are you just gonna keep going with the gems theme? This
I
isn't,
can't believe they didn't go with the
this
gems
isn't
theme.
Steven Universe,
I mean, come
okay?
on. The next one could be Topaz. The next one could be Emerald. Esmeralda, maybe.
Esmeralda. No, but she's like I don't know. she I'll give you a hint. She's the partner of Inferno over here, so she's got a themed name to that.
Scorcheress.
Scorcheress. No, it starts with an F.
Fire.
It is fire.
Flamio.
It's a little bit more than fire. I'll give it's Firestar.
Fire. I was gonna go with Firewoman.
Firewoman.
Probably a better name.
Firewoman.
Firestar. All stars are made of fire, so it's kind of redundant.
Actually, they're made out of plasma and hydrogen, and
Fire's made of plasma.
fire is plasma. The thing is, there's a character in the Marvel comics called Firestar who debuted in like I said debuted like debuted and appeared. Yeah, she appeared in the 80s Spider-Man cartoon like a few years before she debuted. So her name has been like turned into Nova Star, which is like, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway,
Yeah.
who's
Copyright
this?
and all that. You know.
Yeah. So who's this lady?
Jade.
It's not Jade.
Well, it's not Topaz.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Who we got? We got Daniel, Chromia, Firestar.
It has to do, like, imagine if you were to go really fast on Earth's satellite.
Hyper Orbit.
No, her name is Moonracer. That's what I was getting. That's what I was going at. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
to be confused with Moonraker.
Moonraker. Yeah, Moonraker, the famous James Bond film.
That's what they wanted to name her.
Yeah. Yeah, but it came out like what, in the 70s? I don't. Yeah, I think it's 79. Anyway, Moonracer. Her partner was where is he? Her partner was fucking Powerglide of all people. So it's where all the girls had like a red colored partner. So yeah, Optimus, Ironhide, Inferno. Yeah, they all had red colored partners. I thought that was funny. Anyway, yeah. So who's this lady? This green lady? Her name, I'll give you. Her name has green in it.
Oh yes, Green Star.
It's not Green Star, but what do stars produce?
Green radiation.
Green light. Green light.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, but yellow light, that was too obscure. But green light, here we go.
Yeah, you're right. The thing is, these two didn't have names when they originally debuted. They were given names retroactively. So yeah, I guess they went with green light, and then
What are they? She turned into a stoplight? Is that her transformation?
No, they all turn into like honestly cars that are like way bulkier than they are. So it's weird that they're all just this skinny. But hey, that's how they made females.
That's how women look in the 80s.
That's how they looked in the 80s. Yeah. So who's this lady?
Red light.
It's not red light, green light. It's not the fucking Squid Game. No, her name is very like generic. It's like
Wendy.
Windy. No, her name is actually just Lancer.
Lancer.
Yeah.
Oh. Is
Yeah.
that one of Santa's reindeer? You know, Dasher and Prancer and Lancer?
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah.
Can't forget Dixon.
Dixon. Dixon. You mean Vixen?
No.
Dixon. Yeah. So
Dixon
I guess a fun fact about some of these four and then Alita, they in one continuity they can combine into a big female
Called Mega Feminist.
No, it's like Orphea or whatever. Yeah. Now here we have something. This is a transition into the females and then the Junkions, which are these this whole line of people.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So who do you think this lady also just has a very like normal human name? So yeah.
She kind of looks like a stripper. I'm gonna say princess. Starlight.
I said normal human names. What normal human is named Starlight?
Strippers.
No, like a normal human. No,
oh, this one's Whitney.
Her name is Nancy. Yeah.
Nancy.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we've entered our Junkion speed round, so we're gonna do basically speed through all these guys' names, and I will tell them. Who do you think this guy is?
Garbage.
His name is Retgar. Okay.
Retgar.
Who do you think this guy is?
Retcon.
No, that's Junkyard. Who do you think this guy is?
Scrapyard.
Actually, his name is Scrap Heap, so you're pretty close.
Hey.
Who do you think this is?
He's just called Trash. With 2 ways.
Actually, his name is Rubbish, so pretty close. Who do you think this is?
Carl.
No, his name is Recycle. Who do you think?
Oh, what?
Who do you think this is?
Recycle.
Yeah.
Compactor.
No, his name is Trash Bin. Who do you think this guy?
What's another trash-based item? Dumpster.
His name's Hazmat. Okay, what about this guy?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Biohazard.
His name's Ashtray. And then finally this guy.
Ashtray. Clank.
His name's Grease Stain. Okay.
Grease Stain. Oh,
yeah,
what?
so that concludes the Junkion speed round. You got honestly, you got pretty close. Retgar.
I still have a B in this class.
Yeah, so the Junkions aren't exactly Autobots, but they ally with them quite often. They did in the movie. So yeah, Retgar right here. Retgar is probably the most known one. In one cartoon, he was actually voiced by Weird Al.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we got Junkyard. Junkyard. He recently got a toy actually made of him, and then we got
recently. Wow, we're still making them.
Yeah, they're
still gotta sell that money.
You know, they really gotta just squeeze every fucking crevice of the franchise.
Said, how do we turn plastic into gold?
Yeah. Scrap heap.
Make it transform.
Yeah, baby. It's the tale of Midas's touch. You know.
Yes.
How do we make plastic into gold? We ask who's it, Dionysus, to give us the gold touch, and then we accidentally kill our daughter.
Yeah, we feed her too much plastic.
Yeah, so that's what microplastics are.
I was thinking, like, you know, those plastic fruit bowls.
Yeah, that works. Trash.
I like how Recycle has a dash in his name.
Yeah, you know, it's really cool. There's one other notable Junkion. I mean, there's a lot of them. A lot of them are just generics. Which, I mean, you could probably make a bunch of
trash bin.
Yeah. So there's another one. His name was Wastoid Gamma. That's his name. Yeah, but I couldn't find a good fucking what's it called, model of him. So I just left him out.
Yikes.
Also, he's kind of. I mean, all these have like very just trash name, and then the other ones they got to throw Gamma into him. Like, what do you think he is?
Make him sound cool. I mean, Ashtray Gamma could have been cool.
Ashtray Gamma. Yeah, Grease Stain Gamma.
Are there flashcards? Like, can I study for a little bit?
I actually had to memorize these guys' names before you came over. I was like, okay, so this one's Hazmat, that one's Ashtray. Yeah, it's fucking.
I was wondering.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope I got them all right. So yeah.
You were the professor in this class. You know all the answers.
Look, all right.
Professor Autobot.
Just like most professors in the world, they don't have all the answers. Anyway, we'll come back to finish off this row. In a bit, yeah. But first we'll go, let's tackle this big boy. Who do you think this guy is?
Brett Favre. Tom Brady.
He's not a football player. No.
Oh, why is he so big?
Yeah. Well, he's not supposed to be this big. He's supposed to be around like I'd say about just a little slightly bigger than this dude. But I made him bigger because of what he turns into, and I'll tell you when you see you. Yeah, you'll see when you guess. So his name, it starts with a B. Yeah.
Boron. Boptimus Prime.
No, his name is fucking Broadside.
Broadside.
Yeah. So
I thought you were about to write Brotato.
Brotato. So the thing about Broadside is that he's a triple changer, which a couple of people on this list are. He's an Autobot one. But the thing he triple changes into the first thing he triple changes into is like a really small jet. I guess it's supposed to be like, I don't know, It's about as big as a jet. And then the other thing he triple changes into is he mass shifts into a fucking aircraft carrier. And yeah, there's a really weird still from the cartoon of Devastator just holding an aircraft carrier. Just like, yeah. But the thing about him is that he's both afraid of heights and the water. So he's kind of...
He's afraid of heights and the water.
Yeah.
The two things he changes into.
Yeah. Yeah, he changes into heights and water.
How brilliant.
I know, right?
He's probably a low-flying jet.
Yeah, he's a low-flying jet, and he's just always docked at like a... like, he's always one of those ships that are in just a warehouse.
Parked in the kiddie pool.
Yeah. Yeah, poor guy. Anyway. Yeah, he's also part of the Wreckers, which are, we've mentioned before, those other people up there. Anyway, who's this friend? So yeah, these guys, I'll say, these guys are, they're the people who replace Optimus. Not this guy, but this guy right here is the one who replaced Optimus in the movie. And he has a very simple name about what he turns into. Yeah.
What does he turn into?
That would be a spoiler for his name. But, you know, think of a type of car, you know, like a type of, like a super specific, like, car term, you know, something that, like a really cool car. What is a really cool car?
A sports car.
No. Starts with an H.
Lamborghini. No.
Starts with an H.
Hybrid.
No, his name is Hot Rod.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Hot Rod.
I remember Hot Rod. I was going to say Honda Civic. But...
If you remember Hot Rod, you remember him from the Michael Bay movie where he was, for no reason, just French. And had a gun that did a fucking Dio thing, you know, where he stopped the time. Yeah.
Hey.
And then, yeah, so Hot Rod later, he gets the Target Master, which is basically a little guy that can turn into a gun. You know, they had to sell weird toys. So what do you think his Target Master is called?
Dipstick.
Dipstick. Honestly... that would be, I think that's a name of like a specific Transformer from a comic, but no, his name is, it has something to do with a gun type thing, and it starts with an F.
Firearm?
Close, it's Firebolt, actually.
Firebolt.
Yeah, so, yeah, the thing about the Target Masters and later the Headmasters is that they're just dudes in like robot suits, but they have to fold into heads and into guns, so it really just sounds like they're breaking all their bones.
Ouch.
Yeah.
5 Nights at Freddy's 3 action in there.
Don't leave me here.
Little spring trap clap.
Real spring trap moments. Anyway, yeah. Who do you think? So this is the upgraded form of old Hot Rod here, and he becomes a Prime. So just take those context clues, and what do you think he would become?
Rodius Prime.
Very close. It's Rodimus Prime. Yeah. Really clever. Really epic. So yeah, instead of a hot rod, he just turns into basically like a hot rod, but it's attached to like a Winnebago, or like a, or like it's like attached to a, you know, one of them camper trucks, you know, which seems like cheating, you know, when you go camping.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Common if you get that one.
Yeah, I went camping for this next joke. Yeah. Anyway, who's this big boy? Who's this friend?
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan. No. No. This is.
How did the fucking writers make all these names?
You know, they just kind of winged it, I guess. You know, there's actually one guy. His name's Bob Budiansky, who basically.
Budiansky.
Yeah, yeah, it's very funny. He made a bunch. He basically gave all the names and the personalities for pretty much every Transformer back in the day.
Shit.
So yeah,
He's probably got a whole sketchbook.
Yeah, he's got a whole sketchbook of ones that just probably don't exist anymore.
He's been working on it since like 1935. Just a little headcanon.
1935? No, but yeah, his name starts with a U.
Alta.
It's actually, well, it's Ultra is the first name.
Oh.
The name.
Wait, Ultra Magnus?
Yeah, it's Ultra Magnus.
Oh, yes!
This is Ultra Magnus. Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck. So yeah, the fun fact about Ultra Magnus is he was originally supposed to get the Matrix of Leadership, which is what the Optimus and Hot Rod have that makes them the leader. And yeah, but
It's just a fancy hat.
yeah, it's a really cool hat, you know. Yeah, he was originally supposed to get it, but apparently it works by, I don't know how it works. I guess it works by touch because Hot Rod caught it when Optimus Prime, it slipped because he was basically dying. So it slipped out of his hands and then he caught it and I guess it went to him. It's 80s. It's 80s nonsense.
So wait, does Sam Witwicky, when he touches it, does that mean he technically becomes the leader?
I don't know if that's how it works. When he touched it, it turned into dust because they didn't know what the. Yeah, because that movie went through multiple reshoots and it went through the writer's strike, so they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Yeah, but toys of Ultra Magnus usually just have a white Optimus Prime inside of them, you know, just like the rest of us. We all have a white Optimus Prime inside all of us.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
That's not what I meant by inside, but yeah. Anyway, who do you think this friend is?
Kind of looks like a key lime pie.
A key lime pie? I mean, yeah, if he was if a key lime pie was a robot, I guess.
Hey.
No, but
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden? No, but it's like no, it's another S one, you know.
Another S one.
Like a lot of these are.
Shitstorm.
Shitstorm. No, his name is actually Springer. Just
Springer. Oh, okay,
yeah.
He looks like springtime.
Springtime. Yeah, he's green. Yeah, yeah, he's another one of the triple changers, like Broadside over here. But he turns into more reasonable things. He turns into a futuristic car and a helicopter. So yeah.
I wonder how Bob Bootius Maximus came up with that guy.
Bootius Maximus. You really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's basically the Han Solo of the movie, where he's just like, don't get cocky, you know, all that. You know?
Oh, and then he dies in the end.
No, he doesn't die. Ultra Magnus actually does die, which is strange. Shit. But the Junkyongs rebuild him, so it's like, why don't you just bring Optimus to have the Junkyongs rebuild him? Or any of the other fucking people that died. You know, whatever. This old...
No, it was the 80s.
Yeah, who's this old grump?
Oh, Ultra Primus?
It's not Ultra Primus, no. He has a very simple name. You know, like, he turns into a Cybertronian pickup truck. So just,
His name's Old Greg.
No. So just, take the pick out of pickup truck.
Up truck.
No.
When's...
By pick I meant, P-I-C, just that. His name is just Cup. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's just an old fart, really.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's just you know, he's one of those guys. He's one of those back in my day type of guys. You know, he talks about war stories and petro rabbits and
back when they used to put lead in gasoline.
Yeah, back when they had coke and actual cocaine. You know, the glory days.
Back when they put Coca-Cola into cocaine.
Yeah, yeah. And now Cup here, he also's got a target master. So
his name Mug.
Well, Cuphead is pal Mugman. No, it also has something to do with with
robbing people.
No, it has to do with another type of gun term. It starts with an R.
Oh, rotoscope.
No,
That's not even a gun term.
that's like a video game term, I think. Like roto.
No, it's like a animation term.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, rotos. Yeah, that's right. No,
rifle.
What do you get when you get that little when you fire the gun? You get a little bit of ooh.
Oh, recoil.
Yeah, recoil. That's his name. He's just a little guy, and he turns into a gun. Yeah, that's really all. That's really all these gun dudes are gonna have to.
That's my fun fact. The little guy turns into a gun.
That's really it. Anyway, who's this friend?
He looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looks like Sonic.
Yeah, that does have to do with his character. He's a fast one. He is. He's a fast one, you know. And if you can see his image, it's a little fuzzy. So you know.
His name is Fuzzy Wuzzy.
No, that was
Blur.
Yeah, his name is Blur.
Hey.
Yeah. So the thing about Blur is, the fun fact about Blur is that in the movie he was voiced by one.
Bill Burr.
No, not Bill Burr. He was voiced by John, I think, Machida Jr., who's basically like the world's fastest talker at the time, and he's voiced him in a few other projects, and yeah, so he's just a very fast talker, you know, and he's also, you know, he can run fast.
He's always trying to sell you stuff.
He's always telling
1, 2, 3 souls.
Yeah, he's an auctioneer. Anyway, he's got another target master friend, you know, so yeah. It's not exactly a gun term, it's more of like a just when things go wrong kind of term, you know?
Disaster.
No, it starts with a
hemorrhage.
Hemorrhoid.
Hurricane Katrina.
That is when things went wrong, I guess. No, his name is Haywire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. So yeah, again, just a little gun guy. Anyway, we're gonna get away from the guns for a bit. So who's this big orange and yellow man?
What did he turn into? A boat?
No, that's a propeller blade.
Helicopter?
Yeah, he's another one of them. He's another one of the triple changers because you can see he's got big wheels.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a helicopter and he's
I think it's probably something stupid like wheelocopter or something.
No, it's his name has to do with a natural disaster type of thing.
It's not Katrina.
It's not Katrina. It's not Katrina.
Sandy.
Close. It has sand in it.
Sandstorm.
Yeah, his name's Sandstorm.
Could have just said Darude. I got it.
Yeah, I should. Fuck, that was actually gonna be my hint for him when I was thinking about this idea. Yeah, oh yeah, damn it, I forgot about that. So yeah, Sandstorm. The most notable thing about him is that he had an episode where he basically befriended a Decepticon, and yeah. I'm really glad I did paint for this. It just the jokes write themselves. Yeah. So this is who do you think this guy is? I'll give you a little context. This is this is the guy that old Smokescreen met when he went gambling.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Just to tie that back.
Steam Sheet.
Steam Sheet. Actually, his name is this is probably one that it has really nothing to do. His name is DevCon. Yeah.
Sounds like a nerd convention.
Yeah, it sounds like a convention where game developers go to.
You going to DevCon this year? I got my tickets 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Save 10%.
Dude, what kind of convention would happen where you go to it 3 years in advance?
DevCon.
Fuck you. Now the thing is about DevCon, there's not really that much. He was a bounty hunter. He appeared in that one episode where he was gambling and whatnot. But his name actually got reused for a really weird looking Decepticon in the Michael Bay movies. It's like a Decepticon that has like 4 limbs and he walks. It's like it's like one of the Striders from Half-Life, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like that, I think.
Weird.
Yeah. Anyway, now we get into some more mini boys. So yeah, who do you
I
think?
bet the fans must have been pissed. They're like, fuck, not DevCon. Reuse his name.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
Yeah, a lot of people want toys of both him and that other DevCon. So, yeah. Who we got some mini boys? Who do you think this chunky boy is?
Kind of looks like his name's Gerald.
Gerald.
Gabe Newell.
Gabe Newell. No, it's not Gabe Newell. It's not Gabe Newell. No, he's a
Mike Wazowski.
No, his name. I'll give you a hint. He has an Australian accent, so his name is thematic to that.
Jeremy.
How many Australians do you know named Jeremy?
How many Australians do you know?
That is true.
The only one I know is named Peter.
Here's your hint. It's Steakhouse.
His name's Outback?
Yeah, his name's Outback.
Hi, mate.
Hi, mate. Welcome to the barbecue. Welcome to the barbecue.
He's Cybertron, Australia. There's just a subcontinent.
There's yeah.
They stick all the prisoners.
Yeah. That's a historical fact, kids.
Hey.
Australia was Britain's prison at one point, and it still is.
Holy shit.
No, but Outback, he's kind of like, his toy was based off of old Brawny here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I can see that.
Yeah, so Outback, he only appeared in like one episode. Yeah, that's.
Then he founded the famous Outback
Yeah,
Steakhouse.
yeah, exactly.
Started cooking steaks on the side.
Yeah, you know, very, very, very profitable business.
He actually came up with the bloomin' onion.
Yeah, yeah, that was him. All right, who do we got? This guy right here. So this is, I'll give you a hint. This is like, it's supposed to be, his toy was based off of old Huffer here. So yeah, he's got a similar name to that.
Puffer?
No, that is kind of close. It does have a P in it.
Similar to Huffer. It's not Puffer.
Well, it has something to do. What do you huff something with?
Your nose.
No. What's that on his arms?
Prosthetic.
No, his name is Pipes. That's his name.
Good old Pipes, just like Gears.
Yeah, just like Pipes and Gears, you know.
Let's name this kid Veins.
Let's name this kid Esophagus. Yeah.
My
So
son, Trachea.
Pipes here, he's also only been in like one episode. But
Probably, yeah. I mean, they're like pipes.
Yeah. But his most notable appearance is when he, and this is a spoiler for a comic that came out like 10 years ago. He got crushed to death by a giant Decepticon called Overlord, and most people know him from that. So,
oh.
Yeah.
I love it when my pipes get crushed.
Yeah, you know. Anyway, who's this friend?
Could be Ratchet.
Could be Hot Rod. How many times are you gonna say that about someone?
Well, all the white and red ones just kind of look like Ratchet.
Yeah.
Look, see, look, he can do hard transform.
No, this is just like his name has to do with like these both two have to do with like just types of things that you do in a car when you're like, you know, you're like an asshole. So yeah.
Is it road rage?
No, it's not road rage.
Oh, fuck, is it cut off?
No, it's here. I'll give you it's another S one. You know, like a lot of them.
Is it sideswipe? No, that's already.
Yeah, that's already been done.
Signal, turn signal.
No, his name is Swerve. Yeah, so Swerve here, he's another one who's just like based off another toy. Just time our boy Gears.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get that. Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, so Swerve here, he again only in the cartoon, very minimally. He has a big starring role in the comic where I guess he's like a bartender. Yeah, he's got his own bar. Yeah.
What do they serve? Just glasses of oil? Like, oh no, man, I need a cool point after this day.
Well, you know, they got like Energon.
I'm feeling a quart low.
They got Energon and whatnot. I think they drink that. There's that one episode of the cartoon where Megatron got drunk on Energon.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah. Yeah.
It's funny to think that they're just like fucking bootleggers, just smuggling
that is
alcohol
like
across the cosmos.
Because like the whole point of the cartoon is that Megatron and the Decepticons just were on an energy crisis, and they all wanted Energon, so they just wanted to get drunk.
Bro, they're just like fucking.
They're just moonshiners.
Just alcoholics going through withdrawal. Like, I need my next hit, guys.
Yeah.
Really need a cool one.
So here's this guy, again, another type of like car thing you do when you're an asshole. Yeah.
Fuck. His name just fuck.
his name is Fuck. No, it starts with a T though.
Truck.
No.
T-bone.
T-bone, honestly, kind of close, but it's like when you're almost about to T-bone, you're like really right up on that guy.
Phrasing.
Tailgate.
Yeah, it's Tailgate.
Oh.
Yeah, so Tailgate here again. He's the last of the toy lookalike based off Windcharger here, and
Damn.
yeah, and again, I feel like
Outback is based off Bumblebee.
No, he was Braun. Yeah, no, and again, I feel like a broken record. Didn't have much to do in the cartoon. Only appeared in one episode, and but he's most known in the comics, where I guess he has a relationship with a Decepticon.
Oh.
At the time, yeah.
Oh, Romeo and Juliet action.
Yeah, and it's one of them homosexual relationships, you know.
In the 80s.
In the 80s. Well, I mean, the comics were more recent.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a bunch of comics. There's like Marvel ones, and then there's IDW ones. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then they all got their own like spin-offs and whatnot. Anyway, who's this little shit?
Well, I mean, I was gonna guess little shit.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'll give you. This guy is like he's one of the most hated of the Transformers, and yeah. Turtotron. No, not Turtotron. No. No, he's also, I guess, loosely named after like more of a motorcycle in term, you know, where you do.
Wheelie?
Yeah, his name's Wheelie.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's
Wheelie.
The only motorcycle term I know.
Yeah. Yeah, so Wheelie here, he debuted in the '86 movie, and he's really fucking annoying because he always talks in rhymes, and he just has a really high-pitched voice. Yeah. And
it's bad. Recipe for disaster.
Yeah. In fact, his TF Wiki page is all talking in rhymes too. Like, it's very impressive how much fucking effort they put into that. They really put.
It's not hard to rhyme if you got the time.
That is
Just
true.
drop a dime.
Just drop a dime and
eat a lime. Yeah.
And become Optimus Prime.
Hey.
Yeah. Anyway.
circle.
Yeah. Now we got a bunch of lookalikes here. Yeah. So these guys are all these six are called the Throttlebots, and
the Throttlebots.
yeah.
My girlfriend was doing my snipe.
Well then, this guy right here is actually supposed to be a rebuilt version of Bumblebee. So yeah, that'll give you a hint of to what his name might be.
Yellow Jacket.
Honestly, no. That would make sense, but it's not that.
Fuck.
Yeah, it starts with a G, though.
Gigabee.
Gigabee. Gigabee. His name is actually just Goldbug.
Goldbug.
Yeah, Goldbug.
They really said, what's the worst name we can give this one?
Goldbug, because he's gold and he was Bumble. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was sitting in Bob Boudalopoulos' note for years.
Yeah, Bob Bandersnatch really he phoned in on that one.
What is his name?
Bob Budiansky. Honestly,
I was close both times.
I don't think you were. You know, it's very. The rest of these guys don't have exactly really good names, especially this guy. What do you think this guy's name is?
Rust.
No, it is just a one-syllable name though, and it starts with a C.
Cum.
No.
Crust.
No. I'll give you another one. It's got an H.
Chad. This guy's Chad.
No, this guy's name is just Chase.
Chase.
Yeah, you know.
Jesus Christ. Chase, like from fucking Paw Patrol.
Yeah. Yeah, like from Paw Patrol. Fucking propaganda done young, am I right?
Yes, you are.
Who's this blue dude? Give you a hint, it's got a, not a D, fuck, it's got an F. Yeah. And it's another, like, what is it? It's another type of, it's like a the thing you drive on. You know?
It must be a four-way intersection. Flat top?
No, it's just, his name is just Freeway.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Freeway.
Freeway.
Why do you pay tolls on a freeway, am I right?
Yeah. I'm not doing fun facts for these guys because none of them have anything fun about them. They're just all kind of normal. They're just really boring.
Do they appear in any episodes?
They do, but very briefly. In like the three-parter fourth season, which is like the finale, basically, they appear there and they they don't do much. But yeah, I think they appear probably in like Japanese media later, but no one cares. Anyway, who's
You
this?
haven't translated that just to watch it?
No, honestly, there are some like really bad dubs of it. I don't know if I want to put myself through that, but you know, yeah.
I feel like this guy's name is Road.
No, but I'll give you. It has to do with it's not all. It's just it has roll in it, but
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. No.
Alabama intensifies.
No, it's just roll bar.
Roll bar.
I don't know what that is. Is that?
It's on a Jeep.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
he
like
turns
goes
into
on-
a Jeep.
Goes on your roof.
And he turns into a Jeep. Look at that. He's got like little Jeep feet.
Hey.
Yeah. Now, what about this dude? Yeah. Again, another S. Just get that out of the way.
I'm just gonna go with Coup or Clux, maybe.
No, he's not. He's not a Grand Wizard.
Fuck.
No, he's just he's got he's like you know, if you're going out to try and find someone, you'd bring one of these to help you see. It's bigger than it's much bigger than a flashlight. If that's what you were like trying to think about.
So stop light.
No, it's
Show.
it's searchlight.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you know.
Like I thought you meant like a date.
Oh.
I was like, oh yeah, you try and find women with a
with a Tinder, a hinge light. Yeah, and then this is the last of the Autobots, and he's a big boy. I don't know why he's a Autobot. He turns into a dump truck, which yeah. Now, so yeah, who do you think this guy is? I'll give you. It starts with a W.
waste bin.
Waste bin. No, he's not a junkie on dude.
Waste of space. Walter.
Now you gotta put the picture of the fucking the dog up. No, it's you know, it's what do dump trucks do? What do they carry? They got a big old
The wide load.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got a
really?
wide. Yeah, his
That's
name's
the name?
Yeah, his name's Wide
Oh, I
Load.
thought that was a dumb guess.
No, no. I mean, look, sometimes they're not as dumb as you think they would be. But yeah, his name's just Wide Load. Now I know you're thinking that I made a mistake here, but these two are actually supposed to be twins. So
I can see the resemblance.
yeah.
The animators are really like, let's just copy and paste.
Yeah, so I'll give you. I'll say this will be the first double guess. If you can double guess what these twins' names are.
Dylan and Cole. Zach and Cody.
Mary Kate and Ashley. Yeah. No.
Paul McCartney and his doppelganger.
No, I don't know which one is which, but one of them is called Cloudraker. Let's say that guy is Cloudraker because I don't care. And then the other one is called
Moonraker.
No, no. He lives life in the fast lane.
Oh.
Sure to make you lose your mind.
Whoa. I hate the Eagles.
Anyway, who's this friend? Now this guy's very simple, but he's supposed to be a double agent. So he has a different alternate mode where he turns into a Decepticon, and that Decepticon is called. I'll give you a hint. The Decepticon is called Counterpunch. So who do you think this guy's name is?
Counterfist?
No, it's just Punch.
Yeah. Fuck! That was easy.
Yeah.
Here I am thinking in fourth dimension.
Counter Fist, Counter Strike, Global Offensive. All right, we've reached the headmasters. So now all these
guys give really good blowjobs.
Bro, if some girl told me they were a headmaster, the first thing I'd think of is these fuckers. So all these guys have I
mean, hey, Dumbledore was gay.
Dumbledore. That is true. That is true. Retroactively, but yeah, it is true. So yeah, all these guys have head-themed names. So yeah. So what do you think this guy's name is?
Cranium.
Cranium. That's kind of close.
Cranius.
No, it's not. No. It starts with a B. Yeah.
Brainius.
It does have brain, I'll give you that, but
Brainiac? Brainius Prime.
You're really coming up with names. You're really coming up with ideas, What do you call that?
Brainstorm.
Yeah, his name is Brainstorm. Yeah, and then his I don't know. You don't really have to. This doesn't really matter, but you can guess his little dude. What do you think his little dude's name is?
Brain Drop.
No, his name is just Arcana.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. It's really the little dudes. They don't got the best names, especially the headmaster ones. But
Brain Drop is pretty creative.
Raindrops are falling on my head. What do you think this dude's guy? He's another head-themed one.
It's not Cranius.
It does have a C in it, but it's not Cranius.
Oh. Capstone.
Capstone. No, it's got a rhyming name. It's got a Rumpelpumple. It's got a rhyme scheme to it. What's the most common nickname that's got a rhyme scheme that's a head?
Oh fuck.
I'll give you a little more of something. Is that?
It's ringing a bell. There's a tiny little school bell ringing in the backside of my head.
It's got what's most kitchenware? It's color. It's material. What's it look like? Kitchenware, color, material, whatever. It's color and material. I think so.
Wait, give me a vowel.
O.
Okay, so it is Chrome Brome?
It's Chrome Dome.
Chrome Dome?
Yeah, Chrome Dome, yeah.
Damn.
Chrome Dam. Yeah. And then
Doug Dimmadome.
Doug Dimachrome Dome. And then his little
the Dimsdale Chrome Dimmadome.
Chrome Dimmadome. And then he's got his little buddy here.
Dimmadome.
No, his name is just
Stuart?
Stylor.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, very. I don't know what. I don't think these guys have anything to do with heads, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, who's this friend? So this guy, he's got, you know, he's got a big, he's got a strong noggin, you know.
Hardhead.
Yeah, it's just Hardhead.
Hard Hat Jones.
Hardhead. Yeah, you know, he only plays songs by the best band of all time, Coheed and Cambria. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fun facts. I guess the fun fact is that all these guys appear in the Japanese sequel series called The Headmasters, and Chrome Dome actually has a gay relationship with, out of all people, fucking Rewind over here. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, they're not even the same size.
Yeah, well, you know.
For those little boys, just like the Greeks.
Yeah, I don't think
or the Japanese, really.
I don't think he's a headmaster in that continuity, because if he was, I think Styler here would be like a third wheel. If
he just joins in.
Yeah, you know, he's
sits
tiny
in the corner
too.
And watches.
They do like a train system where Rewind takes Styler and
I mean, Chrome Dome is obviously the top.
Yeah, he's the top. He's the top. We know. Oh yeah, by the way, Hardhat's little partner, just throw out a name. It's very stupid.
Chester.
No, his name is Duros.
Ah.
Yeah. Duros. It's not this dumbest name. That comes with this guy's little headmaster, which we'll get to, but who do you think this guy is?
Final headmaster.
You know, some might say he's a really smart type of comedy.
A smart type of comedy?
You know, something that you gotta be a little smart to get, you know?
A wise ass?
Wise ass? No, you know, something that's gotta do like the, you know, with the...
Mindbender.
No, it's... No, his name is Highbrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't taught that word.
Yeah, so Highbrow here, I guess I should tell what these guys turn into. This guy turns into like a jet thing, this guy turns into like a car thing, this guy turns into like a tank thing, and then this guy's like a helicopter thing.
I mean, those are the only 4 vehicles.
Yeah, yeah, God forbid they put a train in here or something.
Are there any Transformers?
There are Transformers. There's, well, the thing is, they're all based in, like, well, the main one's part of this, like, whole G1 continuity. They're all Japan, and they all have Japanese names. And I don't really know them by heart that well, so I didn't put them on this list.
You didn't want to know Shinzu or...
That's pretty close to one. One is, like, called Shoki and Kaien and fucking... Yukikaze. It's weird, you know?
Yukikaze?
Yeah. Anyway, who do you think this guy's little friend is?
Is it Kamikaze?
No, it's Gort.
Gort?
Yeah, it's just Gort.
Gort?
Yeah, it's just Gort. Yeah. Yeah.
Like a Star Wars extra.
Yeah, it does sound like, yeah. Yeah, all these guys have just, like, very simple names that I don't think they have anything to do with you know what they do. Let's go back to these. Now that you know more about the Headmasters and Target Masters, these are the Target Masters, and they also appeared in like the 4th 3-parter in the Headmaster Japanese series. So yeah, who do you think this guy is? They all have like gun-themed names and whatnot. Yeah. So who do you think this razzle rouser is?
Machine Gun Kelly.
No, it's not Machine Gun Kelly. No, it's like, you know, what do you stare down something when you're looking at a gun?
Oh fuck. Sight glass?
No, it's more about like what's in the sight glass, I guess.
Iron sight? No, fuck.
Come on, you know this one. Oh yeah, he was also in the movie as he was that green Australian one in the 4th and 5th movie that was like he had like a trench coat made of car parts. You probably didn't see it.
Yeah. Target?
No, it's Crosshairs. Yeah, Crosshairs.
I see.
Yeah, and he transforms into like a little buggy or something. And then going with the theme of the gun themes, he's got also a little gun theme partner here. Yeah.
Little gun themed partner.
Yeah.
Trigger?
No, no. His name is just Pinpointer. Yeah. Yeah, it's
more like Pinprick.
Pinprick, more like a fucking pinhead, am I right?
Hey.
Anyway, now here's this other dude, his little he's got big old shoulders, you know, just real big ones. Yeah. But you know, his name is like you know, when you're real close to someone and you got him real close, you know.
Point blank.
Yeah, it's point blank.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought you were like when you get real close to someone, you know.
When you when you get real close and you're all naked and you're both naked.
Stick your little trigger in there.
In a lady's holster.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then what do you think his little friend is? He looks a lot like Pinpointer, but he's not Pinpointer, I swear.
Oh shit. Damn, I would get these guys confused.
I'll give you a hint. He's the name of a recent DC comic show that came out.
Flash.
No, like really recent. Like it was on HBO Max, and it has John Cena in it. If you remember that one.
Oh fuck! What?
Yeah, you remember that one. Or do you? I don't think you do.
Aquaman.
No, his name is it's Peacemaker.
No,
Yeah.
Nope, would not have got that.
Yeah.
Wait, John Cena's in a DC show called Peacemaker?
Yeah, it's based off the character Peacemaker that he plays in the Suicide Squad.
Oh.
The James Gunn one, not the original one. The original one sucked. We all know it. Anyway, I'm surprised this hasn't crashed with all the new text being added, so I'm glad for that.
Just another great day on God's green earth.
Now, we got another S1 that has to do with guns, so what do you think?
Streaker.
Streaker. No, his name is not School Shooter. No, it's you know, when you're really what's another word? You're really fuck it. It's sure shot. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think of a word that's like sure, but I couldn't think of it.
When you're really certain you'll
Yeah,
hit
you're
your
really
target.
certain you're hit your target. Yeah. And then he's got his other
Sure
gun
shot.
friend.
Oh, is it short shot?
It's not short shot.
Short pump?
It's not short pump or short round. The famous Indiana Jones character.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That was my next guess.
But it does have an S.
Fuck.
So, yeah. It's more like when you're like a bad. It's like when you're a really bad. You're a really sour participator in a live event. It's when you're. This is probably like throwing you off like really hard.
Slutty buddy.
Slutty buddy. Is that what Nutty Buddies are gonna evolve into when they?
Like the sexy Halloween costume.
Yeah. No, his name is it's just Spoil Sport.
Spoil Sport.
Yeah. Spoil Sport. So yeah, you can see the difference between these gun names and then fucking Gort over here. Yeah. And then yeah. Now these two were actually, or three. These were actually last minute additions that I added because yeah. Well, at least these two I just added today, and then this one I added pretty recently. I also added a fucking Nancy over here pretty recently. Yeah. So yeah, this is an evolved form of Blaster when he dies in the Headmaster series, and he turns into a different dude. He's given a different name, much like Goldbug, but it starts with a T.
Tow truck.
No. It has to do with like music and whatnot, you know, since like Blaster was a boombox, so this is like
Timpani Orchestra.
Trombone. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Makers of Carol of the Bells. No, his name is just a twin cast. Like, you know, that's a thing, right?
I don't know. Is it?
You know, when you cast your iPod to both the TV and the Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can have porn in stereo sound.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Twin cast here. He has like these two dudes who are more like cassette dudes, but they're a bit bigger because they're two cassettes that combine into like one dude. So the hint is that this guy, his cassette is they combine from cassettes called Dial and Czar. So it really doesn't give you any hint to what his actual name is. Put it above Dial and Czar. Yeah.
It's not Dialzar.
No. No. The thing is, it's like, what do you do when you kick someone? What do you do?
Laugh.
No.
You're asking what I would do.
No, you put your leg out.
Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leg out.
Yeah, I don't know what this means. You could go. I bet you could go through the TF wiki and figure out what it is. But yeah. Now this other dude right here has a bit of a more obvious name for what his partners turn into. His partners are, so he combines from noisy and then, or I think it's just noise and graphy. Yeah. So it has to do with noise and graphs. You know, what's the thing you use to do noise? What's the noise maker? What's
the speaker box?
No. What's the measurement of noise? That's probably gonna give it away.
Oh, is decibel?
Yeah, his name's Decibel.
Oh.
Yeah. So none of these guys actually appeared in the cartoon. I just put them here because, fuck it, I hate people. I don't know.
I mean, leg out. What a.
What a. You can see why that guy didn't appear.
I'm surprised they don't have a leg in. Then a hokey pokey.
Yeah. This guy
Turn yourself around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other cassettes. You got leg in and then hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now.
No, that's the big dinosaur's name.
His name is Hokey Pokey.
Tell me it's not.
All right. Now we're gonna get into. I guess let's go with this big boy. So this big boy right here.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So this guy's got. He's got a bit of a cool name. He's actually probably my favorite of the Autobots.
Oh, must be Giga Chad.
It has to do with like the whole Giga Mega scheme of things. I need some big old text. Let me get to
Is it
72. There we go.
Megazord?
No, it has the term O in front of it though. O'Reilly. Auto parts. This guy, he just has the cool name of Omega. Oh, fuck. Omega Supreme. You know, just something really nice and cool.
Nice and cool.
Yeah. So Omega Supreme here.
Sounds like a fucking McDonald's menu item.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I get the Omega Supreme?
Extra ranch.
Extra ranch. Yeah. So Omega Supreme here. He basically all of his parts just kind of go in different directions, and his arms become a rocket, like a really old school like Saturn V rocket, and then his other parts become like a ring base that. Yeah, and then his main part becomes a tank that like goes around that ring. He's basically just turns into a rocket base, and
Damn.
yeah, he was he's another fucking chauffeur that the Autobots use, except they use him to get him off world and whatnot, and yeah, he in the cartoon he was friends with Devastator at one point, but
the big guys gotta stick together.
Yeah, they had a falling out though, so it was a little nasty.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Omega Supreme called Devastator's mom a bitch.
Your mama a bitch, and you ain't even got Supreme on. Your Supreme is fake. Now we get into the special teams, or the combiners. So we got basically all these people. So what do you think? We'll start with the special team itself. So all these guys, they're called the Aerial Bots, and they all combine into this big dude right here.
Oh shit.
Let's start. What do you think this guy's name is?
Chuck Jones.
Chuck Jones. No, it's not Chuck Jones. It's it's like something that's like a real fast like grayish streak, you know? Yeah. you get me?
Real fast gate. Oh fuck! What are they called? They're in the sky. Jetstream.
No, it's not a jet stream. The real fast grayish streak that I was trying to get at is oh, the fucking text is way too big. It's a silver bolt. Yeah. So Silverbolt is the leader of the aerial bots, and much like Broadside, the fucking the lad over here, he also had a fear of heights, but he got over it. Unlike Broadside, who is still deathly afraid, I bet. Yeah. And yeah, he turns into a Concorde of all things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's much bigger than, like, if you can see, he's supposed to be on the same size of all these fucking cars and whatnot, so, like I said, scale doesn't matter in this universe, and it never will.
Nah.
Yeah.
Scale is for losers.
Yeah, scale, more like pale. Yeah, so who do you think this guy is? Again, also has to do with, like, sky things and whatnot, but it's more of like, you know, when you ransack a place from the sky.
Hijack.
Honestly, good guess, but no.
Shit. 9/11. It must be jet fuel.
His name is Steel Beam. No, his name is Air Raid. Yeah, you know, Air Raid. And then, yeah, so what about this dude? This funny boy.
Funny boy?
Yeah, this funny boy.
Is that a hint?
No, he's not funny at all.
Fuck, I was gonna say fucking Jerry Seinfeld.
Barry B. Benson.
What's the deal with airplanes?
What's the deal with flying first class? It's not a class, and
it's not first.
I'm never first in it. Thank you, Jerry Springer. No, this guy, he starts with an F, I'll give you that.
Firewatch.
Honestly, very close. It's actually Fireflight.
Shit.
Yeah, you know, aka what United Airlines, whatever it was called, was on. You know.
Ooh, my mom was on that.
No, she wasn't.
She parachuted.
She parachuted. That's not how it works. All right. Now, what about this guy right here? Speaking of parachuting, this guy is what you do when you parachute and
free fall.
Come on, I gave you a golden opportunity.
What?
Come on, it's skydive.
Fucking.
I gave you a golden opportunity.
Damn it.
Yeah. Anyway, who's this dude? I did give away that he's an S. Most of you guys have S's.
Literally, they all start with S.
Yeah, you know, it's a common thing.
Common letter.
It's a common letter.
1 in 26.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty common. That's that's pretty good odds.
Pretty good odds.
I know. He has the same name as a really archaic weapon.
Slingshot.
Yeah, it's slingshot.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Kids use those.
So these are, if you remember, these guys are the 5 Autobots that old Alpha Trion here sacrificed his life to make, because, you know, Megatron stole the key to the life-given computer Vector Sigma and whatnot, and when he made his own what is it, like vehicle-based like Transformer Combiner team. It's fun, you know, because, like, this is basically the Autobots. They didn't have a lot of air vehicles. They made air vehicles. The Decepticons, they didn't have a lot of ground vehicles, so they made ground vehicles. And they were forever rivals. Yeah, so they all combined into this boy. Who do you think this boy is?
Sky Raid Fire Dive Shot.
It's not Sky Raid Fire Dive Shot. You didn't even include Silverbolt in there. You fucking idiots. No, his name is very generic. It's just Superion.
Superion.
Yeah, you know.
When you said generic, I thought you were going to type Steve again.
Yeah. Now let's move on to these guys. These guys are the Protectobots. Turn into various protection vehicles.
Well, the big one's definitely named Condom, then. No, wait, with a dash. Condom.
Condom! The best form of protection. Yeah, no, so here's
99% effective.
So here's this guy. Who do you think this guy is? This guy turns into a fire truck, if that's any hint to what his name could be.
Engine Red.
Engine Red.
Mac.
No, it's what's the thing you use to get on the Wi-Fi?
Router.
No, oh fuck. I keep forgetting to put the size down. It's the hot spot.
The hot spot.
Yeah, his name's Hotspot. Yeah, he's just a blue fire truck, which a blue fire truck? I don't think I've ever seen that before.
That's a little racist.
That's a... I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, sure. Anyway, who do you think this this helicopter boy is?
Hellift Chop.
No, I'll give you a hint. It's just very simple. It's just what helicopters have that most other things don't have.
Propeller?
No, what are the propellers made out of?
Blades.
Yeah, his name's Blades. Yeah, again, the naming convention on these guys, not the best. You know.
I mean, they should just all have the word Tron at it.
Blades Tron, Hotspot Tron,
Goldbug Tron.
that'd just be fucking. that'd be mania. That'd be maniac.
Wide loaded Tron.
Wide loaded Tron. Oh yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention that slingshot here is a weapon that Wheelie uses. Not the person. He just uses a slingshot.
Oh.
Yeah. That'd be a funny thing.
Well,
But
I mean, Willie's pretty tiny. Though.
yeah, he's
Not
pretty
much else he
tiny.
can use.
Yeah, you know, he's just a little. Yeah. Don't give him a gun. He's a child. Anyway, yeah. But who's this this ambulance lad?
Ratchet?
It's fucking Ratchet.
He's literally an ambulance.
Yeah, but this is another ambulance. There can be more than one ambulance.
Fuck. His name EMT.
EMT.
911.
No, what does an ambulance give?
Free healthcare?
That's a funny joke.
Because they don't.
Yeah, because they don't, and you. Yeah.
Free rides.
No, it does start with F though.
First responder.
Huh?
First aid.
Yeah, first aid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
A fact about first aid that
Bet Bob Boolicious was definitely thinking about first aid.
first aid is apparently he was like a in the cartoon he was a pacifist, so I don't know why his model has a gun, but yeah, he was a pacifist and he actually like didn't participate in one fight, and so fucking this guy had to go armless. Yeah, he basically didn't have his arm when he was in.
Shit. What the fuck was he doing joining a militia?
Well, you know, the Protectobots, they're just like, they're not like fucking, they're not exactly like soldiers. They're more just like, you know, they're like protection.
When was the last time pacifism ever protected?
You know, good point. Get in line, first aid, you fucking dork.
Fucking dork.
Yeah, anyway, who's this motorcycle boy?
Harley Davidson?
No, this guy, he's...
Based on the other one.
No, this guy's got a very, like, it's like jazz, and it's like a one-word name, like jazz, and it has to do with music.
Funk.
No, but that's actually kind of close.
Is it rock?
No, I'll give you, it has a G in it.
Gunk.
It's Grindhouse. What's the metal, what's the stuff that, who is it? God, what's their fucking name? Nirvana, what's that stuff that they made? It's the music genre?
Grunge.
Yeah, grunge. His name's not grunge. I was just...
Oh, fuck. I thought that was it.
No, his name's Groove.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just a motorcycle. You know, he's a motorcycle that has to become a giant leg of an entire fucking, you know, robot.
Really got the short end of the stick there.
Yeah. So
imagine turning into a giant robot and you're just a leg.
Yeah, and yeah. Well, the thing is, he's a motorcycle that has to go with a fucking helicopter and an ambulance. You know, it's all out of scale, is what I'm saying. Anyway, what's this? This kissy boy? What's this guy?
Ooh.
Who's this guy's name?
Is that Chip Skylark?
Chip Skylark. No,
teeth.
it's not Chip Skylark. I just made a new face. No. He's turned into a police car. What do police cars? What are they about? You know. What is it? Smart to do? What is it? Well, yeah.
A cruiser?
No, it's not cruiser.
Traffic stop?
Yeah, it's another S guy. You know, just like
God damn it. I'm gonna see an S tomorrow and it'll be like, oh shit. Vietnam flashback.
Revenge of the S. Yeah, no.
Slap trap.
No. It's like what was it?
Siren.
No, that is the name of another like police themed.
Cock!
That is the name of another police themed transformer.
Oh, great. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's more of them.
Yeah, it's propaganda, you know. Yeah, no, this guy's name is Streetwise.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Streetwise.
You know, you gotta be wise when you're on the streets. Stay off the streets because the streets ain't safe.
This message was brought to you by DARE.
The
Drug Abuse Resistance Education.
Now, who do you think the big guy is? What do you think his name is? Based on all the context clues, and don't just portmanteau the names together again. But he's a big guy. They're called the Protectobots, so...
Protection.
It's not that, no. It's
Defender.
That's close, actually. That's very close. You are very, very close.
Defendion.
No,
Defentron.
no, it's Defensor.
Defensor.
Yeah, Defensor. You know?
Sounds like a mouthwash.
It kind of does. Yeah, so that's Defensor. Yeah, so I guess the fact about the Protectobots is they appeared very late into season 2, very late, like the last few episodes, and they had no fucking backstory on how they were there. They're just there, and a lot of them are just voiced by different voice actors. Like Streetwise here is voiced by Peter Cullen, Optimus, and Groove right here is voiced by Frank Welker, Megatron, and
Oh wow.
yeah, Hotspot is voiced by the same guy as Bumblebee, and then this guy's voiced by like the same guy as Sideswipe. I forget Blade's voice actor, but I think it's just another reused one.
Damn.
Yeah. And oh yeah,
They really didn't care about the Protectobots.
yeah, and the Defensor is actually voiced by the same voice actor as Starscream. So he doesn't have a shrill voice. He just has a very normal voice, though. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I forgot to. On the topic of voices, I forgot to mention that this Silverbolt guy is actually voiced by another Starscream voice actor, but not the original one. He's voiced by the Starscream for the movies.
Oh, the Michael Bay ones?
Yeah, yeah. Charlie Adler.
Hi, I used to be a courier ship, but now I think I'm Silverbolt.
Where is the cube?
Silverbolt?
I guess he was alive and he voiced this fucking bozo.
Probably 4 years old.
Yeah,
Still needed a paycheck.
Exactly.
A wife and kids to take care of.
Now we get into the Technobots here. So these guys are just a bunch of dorks. This is the guy.
Just a bunch of dorks.
This is the guy that was voiced by Mad Pat in one of the like the fucking Machinima cartoons.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So royalty right here in terms of.
What we do now?
I just simultaneously whipped and detonated.
Yeah. Who do you think this dude is? All these guys don't really have like names that make a whole lot of sense, but you know.
Gigabyte?
No. Oh fuck! God damn it! The name you all know. It starts with an S, just like everyone. So you know what's the? I guess a hint you'd get is what's the scout's main weapon?
Scattershot?
Yeah, his name is Scattershot.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's Scattershot, and he's the leader of the Technobots, and yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I'll get to
They
the...
don't have cool names like a Gigazord or like Motherboard.
Motherboard? I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, this one's Power Supply.
Yeah,
supplies power.
This one's Drive Bay.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for what the big guy's name is, but we'll get to that. Who do you think this dude is? He turns into like just like a futuristic bike.
Technoblade?
Technoblade. R.I.P. Technoblade never dies. No, it's you know, you gotta hit the you know,
like button.
No, you gotta put it into overdrive. Hit the you know,
Turbo.
No, it's Afterburner.
Oh, what?
His name's Afterburner. Yeah, he's a little yeah. Anyway, and then what about this dude?
I drink to forget. Looks exactly like Afterburner.
Well, he turns into like just like a really souped up car, like a really snazzy car.
Really slutty car.
really slutty car.
Slutmobile.
No, his name starts with an L, by the way. So
loser. Oh, is it Lamborghini?
It's not. They just have a guy named Lamborghini.
Or Lambo.
They had to. That's actually a fun fact. What is it? Sideswipe's name in Japan is called Lambor. So, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. But I mean, to Sideswipe, not this guy. What's the, what's the most impossible velocity to achieve?
Ludicrous.
Light speed.
Oh, I thought I was so right with that one.
Ludicrous. Ludicrous coming in on the verb.
You ever seen Spaceballs?
Oh yeah, ludicrous speed.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
No.
First thing my tiny pea brain went
It's
to.
fucking Spaceballs. Anyway, who's this tread boy? This guy has a very just like, it's a name about what he turns into, and he turns into a big drill.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Drill.
No. It starts with an N.
People in the comments, don't tell me.
I mean, I guess it's more like
Drill.
I mean, I guess I don't know if it's really what the drill is called. It's like it's more what the tip of the plane is called.
Nosedive?
No, it's nose cone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, nose cone. Now, and then this last guy right here is his name is just kind of like a dogfighting term. Also starts with an S.
Dogfighting term?
Yeah, not like the Michael Vick kind of dogfighting, like the like the Top Gun kind of dogfighting.
I was like, I don't watch all that dogfighting.
Yeah, his name is fucking Abuse.
Slipstream?
No, it's not Slipstream. It's it's like when you make a real quick turn, a real
Sidewinder?
No, that's a good name though. No, his name is Strafe.
Oh,
Yeah,
Strafe.
yeah, it's just Strafe.
Sure.
Yeah, he turns into another type of jet, and so does fucking Scatterbrain over here. He's like a jet, kind of like a fucking, kind of in the same shape of Silverbolt, but not exactly, more futuristic. Now, with all the knowledge that you have, then knowing that these guys are the Technobots, what do you think this guy's name is?
Giga-Chad.
Oh, it is a name that you said before. I don't know how if you remember. I don't know if you remember that, but
Oh no.
it's it has to do technology and all that stuff, and it has the Tron at the end.
It's not Gigatron.
It's not Gigatron.
Oh.
It starts with a C.
Calcatron?
No, close though. A little close at least. Come on, I know you got this.
Has Tron. It starts with a C. Captain Tron. Fuck, it's not Calcatron.
Here's the O.
Collatron?
Collatron.
Colgate? Colgate?
Colgate Optic White. No, it's fucking Computron.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is Computron. Yeah.
Of course his name's fucking Computron.
Okay, now we get into our final three, at least for this page.
Oh shit.
Because we got like 3 more pages of just guys who couldn't fit because they're really big. So yeah, so these 3 are known as the Monster Bots, and they also only appear in like the series, the Headmaster series, like these other dudes. But yeah, I could not find good renders, so that's why they're very shit. Yeah, so what do you think this guy's name is?
Kind of looks like his name's Ronald McDonald.
It does start with an R, but
Oh shit.
it's not Ronald.
branding.
It's not Ronald McDonald.
Is it Ron Johnson?
Ron Johnson. No, it's like what's something that's like it really smells bad and you're just like ugh.
Rancid?
No, I mean it's kind of like something like that. It's like
Rapturous?
rapture. No.
Look that one up, kids.
It's ra ra the ra ra ura ra uma uma ma ga ga ura ra. What's your bad romance? No, it's you know when you're really just like that shit's vile. That shit's
Rank?
No.
What?
No, it's fucking. His name is Repugnus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's based on repugnant. You know.
Wow. I
Yeah.
mean, he's definitely repugging me right now.
Yeah, so this guy, the monster bots, they all turn into, well, monsters. This guy turns into, like, a bug creature. With, like, basically his head just becomes a giant bug.
Ew.
And, yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, so what about this dude? This dude has a very simple name. It's like, you know, it's just, it's like a name for betrayal, you know?
Backstab?
No.
Traitor?
No. It's got a D. Come on. I handed you to this one on a silver platter, on a silver bolt.
Test anxiety's real, you know. If I don't fail this class, if I don't pass this class.
If I don't fail this class, I'm gonna fail this class. You know what do you do when you betray someone?
Deviate?
No.
Devastate?
No.
Demolish?
You double cross.
Oh, what? Ah, fucker.
Yeah, you double cross. Yeah.
I just watched Survivor too. I should know this.
So yeah, this guy's double crossed mainly, I guess, because he turned into like a two-headed dragon, and that's what his hands are.
Oh.
His hands are just fucking. So yeah, you just imagine that, you know, his hands, then they just become his head. Yeah, and then you know, you just copy, and then here, wait. Oh shit. Okay, I fucked it up. It's whatever.
You've done it, boys.
Yeah. So yeah, double cross. And then this is another. The last one right here. This guy is another word for It's just like another like oh that shit's grody. That shit's that shit's you know, it's bad. It's grody.
Dank.
No,
Dankatron?
it starts with a G.
Gross. Grotesque.
It is grotesque.
A.
Yeah, but it's spelled weird. It's spelled like that. I don't know if that's how it's normally spelled.
Grotesque.
Grotesque. Yeah. Grotesque. Yeah, so that's pretty much everyone on this this first sheet. But as you can see, it says part 1. So
this is just the practical. Now we have to do the exam portion.
yeah, this is the Here we go. Okay.
Hey.
So
this
yeah.
is Megatron.
First of all, you don't gotta guess this guy again. He's only just for size and stuff. So I guess yeah. So we got some So that's basically how size and how big. Yeah, and then we got his truck mode over here. You know, he's just a little truck.
Damn.
Let's see if you can guess. So this is a drone that the big guy uses up here, and yeah, it's a little drone dude. I'm just gonna put a OP. There we go.
Original poster.
Yeah, the original poster over here. So who do you think this drone is?
Blitzen.
No, it does start with an S. All these guys start with an S. But
common themes here.
no, it's a very
Slick Rider.
It does have an L. I'll give you that. It's got an L. It's a very simple name. It's a very like you know.
Sligma?
Sligma? No.
No, that's where you say, what's Sligma?
What's... Yeah.
Slippy?
Slippy. No.
Slimer?
It's like, it's close to Slimer. Just put like an A in Slimer, what you would get from there.
Slima?
No.
Slammer.
Slammer.
Oh.
Yeah, Slammer. So this little tank is called Slammer. So originally in the cartoon, he's just a little tank, but recently, and very recently, he got a toy that gave him an alternate mode, or like a robot mode. So now he can stand up like these two boys.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I know.
He grew some legs. He's a real boy.
Yeah, he's a real boy. Now what about this guy? He also like I said, these guys all are S's. They're all S boys.
Shortstop.
Shortstop. No, it has like the similar like. It's kind of like it has like a slant rhyme with slammer, but I'll give it. It has a ska. Like a
Scammer.
I said slant rhyme, not full rhyme.
No.
But yes, he is a known eBay scammer. And by that I mean the toy that he comes with. There's a toy of him that comes with the big guy over here. But it's like from 2013, so it's a high value item. And yeah. So yeah, no, but this is Scamper.
Oh.
Yeah, Scamper. Yeah, he just turns into like a little car, and I think he's just like, yeah, there he is. he's right there. And then yeah, what about this dude? This dude. Let me get the S.
Yeah, that guy's skins.
No. No, he's like a number and then a firearm.
7 round?
Honestly, very close. It's 6 gun. Yeah, his name is 6 gun, and I forget what he turns into. It's just like, it's kind of like a jet thing. Like, I mean, he doesn't even have 6 guns. He only has like 3.
Bro, that's false advertising.
Exactly.
You can get sued.
Yeah, yeah, you can get sued. Now, let's go into, so what this big boy is. Who do you think? Who do you think this big boy is? I'm gonna get the biggest text I can get. Is that the biggest text? Okay, you know.
Barack Obama.
No, he's not Barack Obama. No. No. So this guy, he's like, you know, what's like a name for like a city, you know?
Fredericksburg.
No, not like an actual city, but it starts with an M, you know?
Oh, Metropolis.
It is it does have metro in it, but it's actually Metroplex.
Metroplex.
Yeah, so this big guy is called Metroplex. Yeah.
I can see why.
Yeah, so he's a really
big. Why don't they just call this dude and be like, "Hey, Metroplex, can you just stomp on Megatron?"
Well, at the point where he came in, Metroplex, he was in the 3rd season, and he was only in like a couple episodes, and he battled like an equally big dude. Yeah, it's like a Decepticon. No, Devastator would be like only like this big compared to Metroplex.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
you kick him like a little child.
Yeah. 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 So Metroplex here, he turns into this like carrier thing. It's like it's on wheels, so I guess it moves. And then this whole city, which is like, it's supposed to be part of like a bigger city that's like Autobot City. It was in the movie at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a whole episode in like Japan, because Japan never got the movie, or it didn't get the movie for a while. So there's a whole episode where they basically dedicate the whole episode into building Metroplex and whatnot. And yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It was called Scramble City because I don't know, it has to do, you know, it's a city, and they had to scramble to build them, if you know.
You know?
Yeah, so that's Metroplex, and yeah, he's really cool. At the time, 2013 toy, which I mentioned, it was the biggest official Transformers toy at the time, but it then got passed by our next boy over here, so,
oh, shit.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to...
He's huge.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Windy. Go where? Windy. Go where? Windy.
Go where?
And we're back. So,
Damn, it's like those diagrams of the solar system, you know? It's like,
yeah,
here's
it really
the moon, here's a rock, and here's Jupiter.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, we got our boy Metroplex. Let's just, you know, let's get his name out of the way. Yeah.
Meme.
Memeplex. Yeah, we got Metroplex. And then we got more scale. We got, Optimus, our boy. So, yeah, he'd be, like, at the foot.
He's the size of a grain of dust.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a grain of dust. Yeah, you know, we got, let me give him a funny name. Come on. Poppy. There we go. Alright, so this guy right here is, he's supposed to be another one of them headmasters, and,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, so this is his head boy right here.
His head boy?
Yeah, his head lad, you know.
Sounds like
so he's
a
got...
pastor would call their favorite shit.
So he's got another head-themed name, and, yeah, so what do you think that is?
Cranius.
It's not Cranius.
Fuck.
It does have a C, though, you know. You know, what would you call like a scientific brain name, some psych thing other than cranium?
Cerebellum?
It is like that. It's based off that.
Cerebrum?
It's Cerebros.
Cerebros?
Cerebros, yeah. So, fun fact about Cerebros is that, so yeah, he became the head of the big boy up here. It's probably way out of scale, but you know. The fun fact about him is that basically he asked his little friend who became his head. He was like, you know, once we fight and once the war's over, just deactivate me. So he's canonically one of the only Transformers who wants to kill themselves. Yeah.
It's euthanasia, you know.
Yeah, euthanasia. And speaking of his little boy here, what do you think this guy's name is? Now, I'll give you a hint. This guy is he is basically the one human companion that the Autobots had, but in a robot suit, you know, because he becomes the head.
Is it Spike?
Yeah, it's Spike.
It is Spike!
Yeah, it's frickin' Spike.
Yes.
Yeah, though in some continuity he's called Emissary, but that's only when they don't have Spike in it, so they're just like, oh fuck, we gotta get some guy to be this guy's head. So yeah, he's Emissary. Yeah. Now this guy right here, he didn't appear in the cartoon. He's another one of them, like, these two parts become him. And then, yeah. So what do you think this guy's name is?
Alpha Mega.
No, I'm gonna. It's very simple. It's like Gears. It's
Is it Wheels?
No, it's not Wheels.
My boy Wheels.
My boy Wheels.
Do African Americans still consider you African American?
Fuck you, yellow.
Listen, man, you're making me really uncomfortable.
Fucking like the video if you got that one.
Yeah. That's an old one. No, this is Cog. Yeah.
That is like Gears.
Yeah, it is like Gears. He's just Cog.
It's another cog in the machine.
Yeah, so he never appeared in the cartoon, but there's some lovely fan art that someone made. I'll credit them at the end. Yeah, so
some lovely fan art.
Yeah. So his main his main little drones. I guess he's a drone. His drones, they're called Gasket, and then
obviously
the other one is the other one is Gromit.
Should have named Gasket Wallace.
Yeah, you know.
Gromit. What the fuck's a Gromit?
That's a good question, honestly. Other than a lovely dog, a lovely British dog. So yeah, now what do you think this boy is?
Wallace.
No, but he's got like a very powerful name, you know. He's like a you know, he's
Giga Chad.
It's not Giga Chad.
Well, you said powerful name. Bruce?
No, it starts off with an F. He's got like a, you know, it's like, well, first of all, look at what he turns into, and if that gives you a hint about what, you know, it has an F start.
Fireball.
No, it's not Fireball.
Falcon?
Falcanius. No, he turns into a you know, a big old thing, a big old encampment, you know, a big old
fortress?
Yeah, Fortress, and then Fortress Maximus is his name.
Of course.
Yeah, Fortress Maximus. So yeah.
God damn, he is huge.
Yeah, he's a big lad. He's supposed
like if that's
to be
Mr. Citadel right next. Memeplex right next to him.
Yeah, you know, I think this is like, I got this from like a scale chart, and I don't know how accurate that scale chart is. So yeah, but most toys of him have him basically the same size as fucking Memo Boy over here.
You actually order him, and he's the size of your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's 3 years to transform into 12 grown men.
Yeah. And yeah, Fortress Maximus, he appeared in like the last 3-part finale where he did battle with an equally big dude.
And another equally big dude.
Yeah, you know, they got a lot of those, you know. Yeah.
Huh.
So Fortress Maximus, and yeah,
there's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, there's always a bigger fish, and yeah, he turns into I couldn't find like actual fucking renders of his bases, but yeah, it's basically just him in stupid yoga poses and whatnot. Yeah, and
doing
yeah.
fucking up dog.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, he basically, this part is like he basically like turns into a spacecraft of some sort, like this part is, I think. So yeah, he can just become just a huge fucking thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, he's the guy who had the original most like tallest toy back in like the 80s, and then he reclaimed it when his new toy came out. But then it got surpassed again by another planet like one, or as a big one. It wasn't like an actual planet. It didn't turn into a, well, it did turn into a planet, but it's not as big as planet. So I guess we'll start with so first of all, these guys, let's just get into scale that these guys aren't like as big as Earth. They're just like, let's just say they're as big as Optimus Prime, but to get into we can just size them up and so you can get a better look at them. So who do you think this guy is?
Oh fuck, he looks like one of the guys. Kind of looks like Outback.
I should say that all these guys are primes.
Oh, they're all primes.
Yeah.
I would have never known.
Yeah.
Is this Omega Prime?
No.
Carl Prime?
Carl Prime. No, his name isn't Carl Prime. His name is
Sentinel Prime?
It's not Sentinel, no. But Sentinel is one of these.
Shit.
Here.
Kind of looks like it.
Oh god, what do I... How do you get the fucking text? Oh yeah, text box, there we go. Let's just give him his name. So this guy is Primon.
That's the worst name.
Yeah. So in the cartoon, all these guys basically appeared to when Rodimus got the Matrix. You know, they're basically just like past primes. You know, it's like the Avatar state, really. You know, you could see the people who passed the Matrix on and whatever. So I guess this guy is like...
Does that mean Hot Rod is actually Hot Rod Prime?
No, he's Rodimus Prime.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we went over this. So yeah, but in the original, like, I guess animation, he wasn't called Primon. He was just called Ancient Autobot, which I mean, you can kind of see that looks like what an Autobot. It's like a rough. It's like if you told a 4-year-old to draw an Autobot.
Cavebot.
Cavebot. Yeah, he's caveman. All right. What about this dude?
Beta Prime. Alpha Prime?
It's not Alpha Prime, no.
Fuck.
Let me get a text box. Oh, I forgot there's a shortcut for it. So this guy's just Prima.
Prima.
Yeah, Prima.
Terrible.
So, you know, he's the original wielder, at least in some of the continuities, he's the original wielder of the Star Saber, which is like a really big sword. And he had it in the past when they showed him in the flashback. But yeah, he was never called Prima until I guess he was retconned as him. In the actual animation, he was just called Powerful Robot. So, you know, some of these names are at least Ancient Powerful Robot, yeah. So now, what about this guy? Oh shit, let me make him bigger. Yeah.
Calcatron.
Calcatron.
Okay, wait. Primon Prima. This guy's just named Prime?
That'd be funny, no. His name is Prime Nova.
That's a good name. Good job.
Yeah. Prime Nova.
Yeah.
Not to be confused, because there's another character called Nova Prime that showed up, but this guy...
Completely different.
Yeah, this guy's called Prime Nova. Though in the original thing, he was just called Broodin Robot. So, Broodin, like, you know, he's brooding. He's yeah, he's just a sucker. So yeah, that's Prime Nova. What about this guy who kind of looks like Rodimus, but is not Rodimus?
Hotimus Prime?
Hotimus Prime. Hotimus.
Prime Ultra.
Prime Ultra. No, the rest of these have the Prime at the end of the name, like
Fuck.
The rest of the Primes, how the Primes should, not just fucking like Prime Nova. Like...
And this is Nova Prime.
No, this is supposed to be
Giga Prime.
Guardian Prime.
Guardian.
Yeah,
Guardian.
Guardian Prime. The thing is, this guy has never showed up like ever again. So he's basically just like if you drew Rodimus Prime from memory and you just gave him like really simple detail. Yeah, he's not really exactly important, but he was called Pre-Transformer in the original.
Whoa.
The original, yeah. You know, he's one of them pre-Transformers. You know, the ones that go to preschool. Yeah, which I mean, he looks like he was drawn by a preschooler. So.
Young little boy.
He's a youngin. Now, what about this boy? Let's size him up.
Let's see. Jeffrey Prime?
Jeffrey Prime? No, it's not Jeffrey Prime. He's
Attacker Prime.
Here's a hint. He's a prime, but one of his name comes from one of the Greek letters.
Sigma Prime. No.
Sigma Prime.
Omega Prime?
It's not Omega Prime, no. Sigma Prime is Andrew Tate.
Alpha Prime.
No.
Lambda Prime?
Lambda Prime. No.
Gamma Prime.
It's not Gamma. No, it's the last letter. I think it's the last letter.
Upsilon Prime?
Maybe it's not the last one. Zeta Prime.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, Zeta Prime. So Zeta Prime right here. He's just a little dude. He wasn't even really given a different name. He's just called New Narrator in the episode because I guess he was just a new narrator. I don't know. I kind of dig his design. He's got like a. Here, if we zoom in, I like how he's just got like a typical robot antenna helmet. It's kind of funny.
Does it transform?
I don't know. Maybe a lot of these guys did. I think in the cartoon, I think it took until like around Guardian Prime for them to figure out what transformation even meant or did. Yeah. Anyway, we got this last boy right here.
Oh, Sentinel Prime.
Yeah, this is Sentinel Prime.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, process of elimination. Sentinel Prime. He was just called U-Haul Robot. In the fucking
like the company U-Haul.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, so this is everyone right here. This is Ironhide's murderer in the movies. This is what he originally looked like.
Didn't they also kill Ratchet? No, someone else killed him.
Yeah, that was the team, the one team. Now anyway, we got so we got these guys. They're not realistically scaled. Let's get them back to like I don't know. Yeah, so they're supposed to be, they're supposed to live on Cybertron, or I mean that's what this planet is.
Yeah, probably not much bigger than.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime sized?
Yeah, that's what my original thing before it corrupted. It had Optimus Prime as just... Yeah, they're all just about around that size. But, now I had to fucking adapt.
Damn, Optimus Prime is kind of the coolest one, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shrink Guardian all the way down because he doesn't deserve... There we go. Now we just got words everywhere. Now it leads to our final fucking thing. This boy...
Optiprimus.
Actually, if you get rid of the Opta...
Primus?
Yeah, his name is Primus.
Oh, just Primus?
Yeah, it's just Primus.
Oh, like the band?
Yeah, like the band, I guess.
Going on down South Park.
Is that the band that sung? I didn't fucking know that. Yeah, so Primus is the creator god of the Transformers, and at least he wasn't in the cartoon. That's where the Vector Sigma, the ball, the little guy, he was more like the supercomputer that gave things life. But this guy is supposed to be the creator of the Transformers. He was born at like the spawn of the universe, and originally he was his brother, who I guess we'll save. He's part of, I guess, the Decepticons, we'll call him, even though he's like his own. He's like his own whole other faction. But Primus spawned from his brother because he was too powerful. They separated him. Then they fought a lot, and then they both got sealed in like planet forms. And Primus became Cybertron.
Ah, where'd the other guy come?
Just another planet.
Mercury.
Well, I mean, he's the planet from the movies, or at least from the movie, the animated movie that ate other planets. Like, he's like Galactus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that one.
Remember Galactus?
Yeah.
Good guy.
Now,
we go way back.
The thing is, Cybertron, like everything in Transformers, Cybertron, it has debates on what scale it is. So, in like the original cartoon, Cybertron is kind of more like this.
Like moon-sized?
Yeah, it was very small, because there was an episode where Cybertron came near Earth, and it was like that. It's much like the famed movie Dark of the Moon, where Cybertron came near Earth. But in the the comics, it was described Cybertron as being Saturn-sized. So
shit, that's huge.
Yeah, so my original take, do not steal. I just kind of I just kind of went down the middle, and that's why I made Cybertron just a bit big, because like it's a planet where big robots come from. It must be a little bit bigger.
Probably a little bit bigger
than Earth. Yeah, I mean, it's not the biggest planet in like the Transformers universe. There's this one planet. It's from an episode that's really weird. It's called Child's Play. It's not like the Chucky movie. It's a planet where basically the Transformers are the size of actual children's toys. So yeah.
Holy shit.
So so it's a really big planet. I forget what it's called. I'll put it in
It's called the biggest.
Biggest. Yeah, I'll put it in the edit what it's really called. but that's that. That's the Autobot quiz.
Shit, what'd I get?
Your
score.
your score will be set here if I decide to white through and score it. Yeah.
Let's go with passing grades.
Yeah.
C's get degrees.
Tune in next time for the Decepticon quiz if this ever gets edited.
I'll see you all in 2024.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next decade. How do we end this?
With the theme song again.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. The fucking shit of when you always stuck in gear second. Autobots. Hello everyone, it's the Smashing Lad here, coming in from like March, the end of March, 2023, and I just wanted to say, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks. It means a lot, because I put a lot of work into this project, and you know, yeah, it's just something I thought was fun. I know I did a lot of these guessing videos in the past, and you know, this is probably my longest one yet. I don't know if I'll get any longer, to be honest. I don't know, maybe when we do the Decepticons, me and my buddy. Yeah. I just wanted to talk a little bit about possibly the future of this channel going forward. Because, as you can tell, I haven't made a post in about, you know, a year and some change. And, well, the thing is, I have a lot of ideas that I want to do for this channel. And, you know, I just have a lot of roadblocks, unfortunately. I work on a job. I'm currently in college, and you know, for a big degree that I'm gonna have to spend quite a few more years to get, and yeah, it's I don't know, it's just gonna take a while to I don't know, for more ideas. I do have some ideas that I want to get done though. I have more with my friend and alone, like standalone. I want to do like a couple of tier list type things, because you know, those are popping, at least I think they are, you know. Sometimes, you know, I know tier lists are done by you know, people who don't have any creative ideas. I don't want to say that. I actually, if you do tier list, no hate towards you, because you know, tier lists can be fun. And I wanna throw my hat into that ring too, because you know, I got opinions on stuff, and I want to bring my friend back into that too, because he's been into like I think he's been to every state. So I was like, oh, maybe we could do like a state tier list. But yeah, this is a big it's a big Transformers thing. You know, I like this brand, so I thought, hey, why not have my friends sit them down and guess more things? And you know, I'll get to I want to keep making a lot of guessing videos, because I think they have a lot of like fun potential, and me and my friend, that we bounce off each other well. And yeah, that's it. So you know, if you stuck through this long, and you stuck through to me rambling on about my you know, my escapades and where I've been, I just want to say thanks a lot. You know, that sounded sarcastic. I genuinely thank you for sticking through this whole thing and watching it. You know, if you enjoyed it, like it, you know, subscribe, maybe, possibly. I don't know if this is gonna get into the algorithm, maybe. I don't know. I got more views than I thought I would on some of my videos. Like the Mega Man guessing video has like over 300 views, which is insane to me, I guess, for being a 38 or 30 something subscriber channel and whatever. It's really good. It's really fun, and I'm glad that video got out there, because I had a lot of fun recording that video, and it took so long for me to edit that video. well, I mean, it did take so long. I procrastinated. I got a job, and yeah, life catches up with you. But yeah, if you want to know what I'm up to right now, just like every other white white guy, I have a podcast with my friends. Not my the friend in this video, but my other friends, Presley That One Pretzel and Jeff the Big Jew. We're pretty consistent on how often we post. So if you want to look for that, then yeah, it'll probably be linked in the description and in the fucking what's it called, the the end card, yeah. And yeah, I also got a Twitter where I post stupid shit. I post dumb. I just post the dumbest shit ever imagined, and by a human. And yeah, I mean, maybe you'll see this video for your Twitter if I want to like promote it. Maybe I'll like boost a tweet that promotes it or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, but yeah. So yeah, I think that's all there is to say. I hope you enjoyed this video once again. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what's your favorite Autobob, and yeah, I'll catch you later. This is the Smashin' Lad, hoping you have a smashin' day.